Hey, Top Fleazy. Dog, are you crazy?
Your Highness. Your Highness.
I got a whole lot of money. Pop that pussy for me. My homie got that yapper. He'll bang it at a copper. Ayy, gangsta party, gangsta party, gangsta party. Stove on my waist, cook your ass up, gourmet. All black fofo, do you want foreplay? I'm going at your face like oil of Olay. No champagne, but you know my flag rosé. Swagger on steroids, Conseco, Jose. No limit records, we so bout it. I'm higher than a bitch, feel like I climbed a fucking mountain. Illest nigga, you know, my accountant still counting shots. Hit him a minute ago, but his body still bouncing. Beam on the hammer, beam on your forehead. Gotta kill a
Dog, are you crazy?
Holly Grove monster, Eagle Street
Weakness
creature. Come
is
to your
power for
funeral,
them.
kill everybody but the preacher. I live in Miami, nigga, I South Beach ya. Robin Leach, that's how we ballin'. You know that I'm loaded, but please don't think it's sweeter. Beat one of you bitch niggas up like John Cena. Them hoes on your money, tell them hoes we coming. Boy, we get it poppin', we ain't saving hoes, we swappin'. Yeah, gangsta party, gangsta party, gangsta party. Big head, Desert Eagle, call it Sade. I just get that money, Stunner taught me that. The Zan took me under, Patron brought me back. I'm leaning on these motherfuckers like I caught a flat. And that Glock snap back like an old starter hat. Ha. What the lick read? I'm in the big league. I'm a breath of fresh air, let the bitch breathe. I'm trying to chillax, but I had to do it damn. I'm at the funeral like I had to do it rap.
Nisha Beats. Nisha Beats.
Dog, are you crazy?
Yeah. Sean Khalifa, man.
Dog, are you crazy?
Look in the mirror, man. Ask yourself one thing. Yeah. Foot on the gas, I'm fast living. Picture me, I ain't have no pot to pissin'. Now I'm checking bags, chief and hash with politicians. Helicopter pads, some hoes to get to know when hell's at.
No, we're working. We're working. We're not popping. We're working. We're on the live stream.
Smoke so much that I'm going brain dead. Hoes mad at me cause my phone's off to my plane land. I tell her, whoa, slow down, baby, and spit it with me. It's enough to go round, lady. You drive by, I give her wings, Red Bull and gin buckets, a couple of paper planes. Broadcasting my name over internet airways. Bitches hit me on Twitter, put my music on their MySpace pages.
Yeah.
If you smoke, then roll up and play this. Me, I'm hot, so come where the planes is.
She say she won't sip Clico on my living room floor. Smoke weed, hang with other famous people I know. Gain access to exclusive places I go. Lavish and dangerous, this the life I chose. But I wouldn't change it for nothing. Sex, money, and drugs, runways, sports cars, and luggage. Better than.
What you say? What was it about The Rock?
He was Black Dynamite before Black Dynamite.
With the chops and the shirts. And, bruh, there was a time in Orlando where I was literally like, I'm on my rock shit. I'm on my old, when he was wearing the silk shirt shit, bro. I dead ass, I was on that. I was at the thrift store going crazy in the with the shirts. And the funny part about that time of my life, that is when people told me I dressed the best. That was the most compliments I got on my dressing ever, when I was going to the thrift store just getting shit for the low. Niggas was just like, oh, that shit fly. Nigga, I got this for $4.
So Bars was the one that put me onto that shit. He was like, nigga, we gotta go thrifting one day. I forget what event it was.
That thrifting phase I had was crazy.
You come up with some shit, bro. I got a nice cardigan one time from over there. Woo, that shit, yeah.
Yeah, I was finding all kind of brands. I had a Christian Dior shirt that was like $20, bro. Like, yeah, if you could find some shit, you could.
So
really
when you took the picture, did you reference Christian Dior denim flow, like in your caption?
No, I didn't, but I give it to you.
Yeah, you got. I wasn't even trying to joke, bro.
It's always a joke.
Is this
bro.
the
No, just
was this the
what'd you say?
TJ Maxx thrift?
Nah,
Or
because when
like
I got
some-
my BBC
some
hoodie,
No.
I threw some shit in there.
Not the BBC.
Brad,
Nah,
the
the,
BBC hoodie.
Nah, this was real thrifting, bro. There was a big ass thrift store across the street from where me and David stayed at, in that plaza
That might have
next
been
to
the one
the
that me and
fancy
Tavares
fruits
went
and shit. Was it OMG Thrift or some shit? Bro, I used to go in that bit like literally the day of. All right, I need to find something. Go in there and find some shit and just make it happen. That was a good. But that time right there. I was just talking to a girl about it. I was like, bro, when me and David was living together, that shit was Shaq and Kobe type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it was crazy. What a time. Anyway, if you made it this far, you already know what it is. Top Flight, Roll Wheel, ColeLogic in the building. CP should be popping in here soon. He probably working on his parlay for these 1 o'clock games. We are here live on the tube. Look, man.
Yeah.
The world is changing. Niggas is getting old. Niggas' bodies is breaking down. Niggas is creating life. It's a good, bro. It's a good time to be here, bro. It's a good time to be here. If you made it this far, it's a good time to be here, man. That's all I'm
My
saying.
bones still hurt, man. Like I said, you can't take falls like you used to, man.
Nigga,
That fall was light.
Did you like Did you hit the ground? Like, did you like legit hit the ground?
Can I tell my story? Can I tell my story though? I didn't hit the ground. I was in the middle of doing Jeff Hardy did this shit. We slid down the road. We was at what you call it on I Drive. At one of them for main event. We was at main event. I was trying to slide down the rail and shit. I forgot a nigga was drinking a little bit too much. I can't drink like I used to. And I linked over to the side a little bit, and then I fucking flipped over and fell on the stair. So like my ribs hurt, nigga. Like my whole
Nigga, so time out. It sound like you hit did the body touch the ground? Is what I'm saying. Or you
it
like
touched the ground, it touched the stairs, but yes, I fell down.
Time out. I think you might have went to hit the ground. I think you should have probably hit the ground instead of the stairs, nigga. What?
I hoped I did, but I didn't even make it down. Like I probably made it down like one flight maybe of stairs, and then or half a flight of stairs, and then I flipped over. I said, "Oh shit."
Bro, I can't remember the last time I actually fell and like hit the ground. But I know when there was a time when I was working at Chick-fil-A one time, I fell in the back, bro. And I was in my mid-20s. I was in my early 20s at that time, and that shit hurt. So I can only imagine if my body were to hit the ground right now. I probably wouldn't get up for a while.
I remember when I was turning 25, bro. I was celebrating in Miami, and shit, Dre was there, and I think Natalie was there, shit too, and a couple other people. But yo, a nigga, I don't know what happened. I turned my leg and my knee like just like I felt like a cracking sound in my knee, and I'm like, oh my god, I gotta go to the bathroom with something to recover because my shit was fucked up, yo, and like that different type of pain. And it's like summertime and shit, so you already know it's hot as fuck in Miami. at 11, 12 o'clock at night, it's like 90 degrees, and my knee buckle and shit. Yeah, nah, it was over for me, bro. On my birthday too? Yeah, nah, son. Nigga wasn't get no play that night, man.
I feel like Cole finna tell us a story he fell hooping.
Nah, not hooping. The last time I fell bad was
when you was on the backflip?
What a callback.
Nah, the last time I felt bad was when I was in the bike life heavy, not the motorcycle, the cycling life. When I first moved to Atlanta, and I was hitting the curve, going right. There's no rain, so there's no reason why I shouldn't feel like this. I hit that curve, and I had to do the bailout, like jump off the bike and tuck and roll.
Oh,
nigga, you hit the triangle while you was playing Grand Theft Auto.
In the middle of the
hit the triangle and tried to jump off the car.
In the middle of the four-way.
Everybody looking at you like, look at this nigga.
Right.
I'm looking at my feet like.
That's when you fall in slow mo and shit.
Bro, hey Cole, as a nigga who was in the truck and shit, have you ever slipped getting out the truck?
Bro.
Also fucking.
Oh my god, bro.
Bro. Bro, I never forget one time I was moving real fast, dog. And I went to step out, and my foot slipped off that metal stair, nigga. I slid down that bitch. I had to catch. I caught myself. I was like, oh, door saved my life. I mean, that bitch like, oh shit, yeah, bro. Cause that's a nice little fall between that, and that almost fell out the back of the truck one time. I don't know, bro. I thought I blew my leg out for real the way I fell out the back of that bitch. Like for real. Like I landed everything all on one straight leg, no bend, no nothing. I thought it was over for me. Hey, I think that was probably the last little bit. My knee probably can't take nothing else. For shit, holding this girl, bro. You don't realize. I'll tell you this, bro. I'm gonna tell you this right now. When y'all have kids, the initial holding positions, bro, you're gonna see what that wear and tear on your back early. Cause your back ain't used to, you know what I'm saying, keeping your arms in certain spots, you know what I'm saying, for long. Bro, I'm telling you, I done had this one little pain right underneath my shoulder. That shit just don't go away, bro. That shit just don't go away, bro. It don't fucking go away. But no, that's funny, bro. Now you got me reminiscing on all the times I done actually fell before. Like I done fell. I done hit the ground.
Your knees hurting now?
No, my knees are straight. My knees is fine. I'm not. My knees are good. It's my back, bro. It's the back. The back. That's it. Like my knees is good. It's my back. It be screaming, bro. Screaming. But
Now for me, it'd be my hips. My hips is done for.
You said your hips are done for?
Dog, are you crazy?
This nigga said it's my hips.
I probably can't even do the cat that. You know? That's how bad it is.
Not the cat daddy.
Nigga,
what a dance.
The hips told the truth, nigga. Ain't no hips, no lie, nigga. Shit.
That nigga said the hips told the truth. No, that's crazy. But yo, again, if you made it this far, we appreciate y'all for being here. We got some
made it this far to become a family.
Right, like, bro, if you made it this far, niggas is whole making families and shit. Like it's a great day, man. It's a great day to be here. I thought we was doing later, but I wasn't waiting on you anyway, Carl. My bad. But nah, so we got some shit we can get into. To be honest, from last week to this week, I feel like so much stuff has happened.
Right.
Like, it's been a lot of shit. We talked about the Stephen A shit last week, didn't we? With him, with the
but he didn't respond yet.
Right, he been on that world tour. I'm just looking over the couple of things over here.
He been talking a little bit spicier on the other platforms.
But we knew Stephen A was gonna do that. We knew Stephen A was gonna do that, bro.
I thought he was gonna talk spicy on his platform. He was a little bit more reserved on his show. But like he went on like Gil shit and I feel like he went somewhere else too. And he was just like I said, the talk was a lot more spicier. Nigga do the
song. He went on Skip Bayless shit.
You know what's funny? I didn't even watch that. Did anybody watch the Skip Stephen A shit? It must have been trash because I haven't heard nothing about it.
I ain't seen no clips or nothing.
Nothing. So they must have been around some kumbaya shit.
All I saw was the title. The title said "Return of the Two Goats."
Yeah,
which I'll give them.
It wasn't really a good performance.
Respectfully,
it wasn't. Wait, what happened, bro? It wasn't a goat performance.
No, I didn't watch it, but like when you go on his page and shit, like you know how he has like the show broken up and shit. So I'm like, all right, what they gonna talk about? Like, all right, they just rehashing their history and shit. Probably spent a little bit of time on LeBron, but when I was reading the breakdown, I was like, oh no, I don't even want to watch this shit. Like I'm good.
And I feel like everybody expected them to just, be heavy LeBron. And, you know what I'm saying? If they were smart.
Not even that, but I thought they really get to their shit. And
them niggas is too shook. They are too shook niggas right now. You got to really think about that. Skip was named in the lawsuit, so he trying to really keep a clean face. And I really think Stephen A was shook by that Bron shit, but he got up there with Gilbert and them, you know what I'm saying, the type of show that is. He, you know what I'm saying,
right.
he got a little excited, you know what I'm saying, but nigga.
That's probably what it was.
Yeah,
I mean, he's got his $100 million deal, so shit. He'll be alright.
And the funny part was, apparently he addressed that nigga the day that he.
What up, Busy Mo?
Oh shit. Where everybody go? My fault.
Yeah, yo.
He called that nigga busy boy.
Nigga. Nah, so that's their hair, yo. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, ain't busy. It's wishbone.
That's crazy, bro.
Ain't busy. Wishbone.
Oh god. That nigga said
Boom, boom, boom.
CP got the mad shrinkage right now. He look like somebody's single mom right now. He got the mad shrinkage. He look like you look like you drive buses.
Lady of rage shit, nigga. I rock rough and tough in my Afro puffs.
Nigga say I look like I drive buses.
It ain't not. It's not bad. I'm just talking about the hairstyle and shit. I ain't even saying it's bad.
Hey, bro,
you look like Wishbone right now,
hanging with you.
Niggas said thug nipples.
I done seen the freshest fits get demolished hanging around you niggas. Like,
ain't nothing that nobody safe around.
Anything is gunnable.
I'm telling you, you better come. But I never forget one night I thought I was safe. I tried to wear the safest fit ever: black tee, black jeans, and some regular hat. Don't fucking matter. Don't fucking matter.
Bruh, no, the funniest gun still to this day was when Melee tried to wear the safe fit on the bachelor trip.
That bachelor when Marlon, so one of the nights, was it the last night? One of the nights we was going out. Bro, that nigga Marlon, the fit he grabbed just wasn't appropriate for the nigga who was getting married. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially because he was the nigga getting married. Bro, when I tell you,
niggas was like, you can't represent us like that.
Bro, we gunned that nigga into changing his clothes. Bro. Like, it was so bad. Like, we went in on that nigga. Like, that shit was so funny. Like, I still go back and look at that recap video sometimes and be like, yo, that was a time. Like, I had the time of my life out there.
That was a trip.
Outside of getting sick and losing my voice, like, I had the time of my life out there.
Fucking with the move.
That terrible ass weed Mexico got. You would think Mexico would have some better weed. Like, that weed was so trash in Mexico.
Nah.
Why wouldn't Mexico have good weed?
God, it's
the weather there, everything. Like, what?
El Chapo.
You would think. You would think Mexico would have a gas. Bro, you would think Mexico would have a gas. Then that shit was.
They probably got that cocaine.
They got the fit. Yeah, they got the
That's
fit.
probably what they got. Yeah, they didn't have what we like on the menu.
Mexico just got tacos and quesadillas and shit. Let me stop.
Anyway.
God damn. Niggas said that's worse.
Niggas jump right into
the tacos and quesadilla. That's no disrespect.
It's not. Them shit's fire. What would I do without a good quesadilla?
We facts. We love those around here.
I love me a good quesadilla.
Right, that's still racist. Niggas jumped head first.
Hey, when is Cinco de Mayo is in May. Hey, you want to talk about
St. Patrick's Day?
Talk about mass appropriation. Niggas get to it on Cinco de Mayo. Niggas get to it on Cinco de Mayo with the appropriation. Shit, niggas like to appropriate. You know what's funny? Niggas love to appropriate everybody else's culture, but when they appropriate ours, we get mad as fuck. Niggas be going crazy on St. Patrick's Day. Nigga, that shit is not for us.
You know what the difference is?
What's the difference?
You know what the difference is? We get appropriated year round. Niggas just get appropriated for a day.
That's true. I get that.
Facts.
Yeah, selective holidays.
CP, you working?
I'm definitely looking. Nah, not today. I worked yesterday.
That's the other part.
Got that OTN.
Bro, tie your hair up.
Get our shit,
your hair is distracting.
We get our shit appropriated, and they take our culture. We don't take this shit.
Right, we just like their holidays. We just get drunk on their holidays and take them days off.
Yeah.
That's it. Why is my kid out there going crazy? Anyway, shit, where y'all want to start? CP, Nah, I'm gonna wait. I ain't heard. It's a certain octave. Shit, I gotta wait for her to get to, and then I'm like, all right, I gotta step in. You know, she's just fussing right now. She good. She good. Shit, what y'all want to get to, bro? It's CP. We really ain't really started. We just been bullshitting this whole time.
Yeah,
true.
Is this the weakness is power, say?
We started with the weaknesses. We started with
I was about to say,
we getting it out the gate.
Let's go.
It's power for them.
Yo, y'all don't respect the
Not out
Sunday
the
truth
gate.
for nothing, yo.
Hey, the Sunday truce is moms and children. Women wasn't included in that. Moms and children. That's it. You regular, everybody, all the women in between. Nah, you ain't safe.
Hey, what's the best sitcom theme song?
Sitcom theme song?
I might have to go Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I might have to go there.
Don't forget
out of all the ones.
I don't want to go with that one just because I feel like it's an obvious pick or like a safe bet.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Oh wait,
Living Single.
I would put Keenan and Kel up there. I'd put Cousin Skeeter.
Living Single.
I would put Living Single. I don't think I put Sister on there.
Really?
Which one? Which one?
Hey, the sister.
Which one? Hold up now. Hold up now. Which one for sister now? Hold up.
It was good. It was.
We talking about young sister theme or the sister?
I didn't really watch it like that. So
sister.
Hey, they was jamming on
there. I got my own mind.
The second Wayne's brothers thing.
That's a Raven went kind of hard too.
I can't go hard. Pause. I can't count the wins. That's a Tribe Called Quest. That's a cheat code. That's
the second one.
Oh, the
second
one. Oh, okay.
The second one. Not electric relaxation. No.
And that beat was kind of cold.
Yeah. That shit was hard. Damn, that's a good question, bro. It's a lot of dope sitcom.
Don't forget the white ones. The step by step, the Full House.
I remember that shit.
Hey, the Full House. What? Everywhere you know, everywhere.
Yeah,
bro, that shit did,
The Boy Meets World. When Boy Meets World.
The Boy Meets World when they started going to college. Yeah, that one. When this boy meets world.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that's my shit. Wait.
Hey, dang, y'all naming some good ones.
That's a hard question.
Hey, y'all gotta count Proud Family. You gotta count Proud Family.
Is that a sitcom though? That's a cartoon.
I mean,
all right.
Technically, I guess.
If we doing sitcoms, because if we bring in cartoons in, it's a lot of, you know what I'm saying? I feel like the cartoons got bangers. Yeah, cartoons got bangers. Like let's not get it twisted.
Motherfucker said rocket power.
Yes, yeah. If we get into cartoons, we'll be here all day. We'll be here all day fucking with cartoons. But nah, sitcom. I mean, I feel like we named all the fire ones.
Yeah,
I can't really think of anything off the top. I wasn't the biggest sitcom kid growing up. I was Mr. Cartoons. I'm not gonna hold you. Like I was Mr. Cartoons. I wasn't the biggest of sitcom kids. But everything that you named, obviously I watched those. But I can't think of really anything else.
I feel like Smart Guy, like the second Smart Guy one. Yeah.
Like we had rewatched that shit. That Smart Guy is an elite show. That shit don't get brought up enough.
Yeah,
that shit was elite.
It got lost in the shuffle.
That shit
definitely got lost in the shuffle.
Like that shit was
a lot of those black sitcoms that like after the initial 90s ones, like they like a lot of them kind of I feel like I got lost in the shuffle a bit, like the fucking the LL Cool J one, the motherfucking Smart Guy, fucking
all of us.
Shit with
the 101. Yeah,
101. Yeah.
Shit, Moesha.
The Parker.
Niggas used to watch Moesha for real.
I never watched Moesha, bro.
You never watched
What was that shit? What was it? What was it? UPN? What was the channel?
Greatest
That shit died and
that shit was better than BET.
And killed everything.
It was.
UPN was better than BET. I don't care what nobody say.
UPN had all the black shows and they had WWE SmackDown.
Bro, it was the black. UPN was blacker than BET. I don't care what like that. I have no shame in saying that. No shame in saying that.
Nah, you got right. It was Urban People Network. That was the fucking. I think that was.
Damn, that is what that is. That what that meant?
I never knew.
Unless that was a joke.
You lying.
I swear to God.
I never knew.
Ain't no way.
I grew up like people told me like, yo, that's Urban People Network. And I'm like, you know what?
If it was like if that's it, that makes sense. But hold up, of course, it needs something else.
UPN even had like a segment with like cartoons.
The United Paramount Network.
Nah, it's Urban People Network, bro.
Damn, that's a Paramount Plus. Damn, I might need to get Paramount Plus for that.
1995 to 2006. Wow. Talk about golden years. 95 to 06. That's probably the best 10-year gap in American history. Shit was up from 95 to 06. Shit was up. Niggas was having the time of their life outside of 9/11. Niggas was up. Niggas was having the time of their lives.
About what we seen like during that time and shit. You know what I mean? Like
Jordan 3-peated, the Lakers 3-peated. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Probably some of the best All-Star games.
The Patriots started.
Their run. Fuck them niggas, but
shit, Bron. We seen Bron. You know what I'm saying?
Bron got drafted.
Bro, I'm telling you, 95. They probably had they hit at the gold mine times, like
the Hot Boys era, Hot Boys big time.
They literally had everything. So they merged. So in 2006, they merged with the WB to form the CW.
Yes.
Oh wow! Oh, I didn't know that.
And that's when I started watching like Smallville and shit.
Yeah.
I started watching Smallville on CW and shit. I remember that. I was
Look at us dropping a little knowledge. Hey, for the people out there, did y'all know the UPN network stood for United Paramount Network? If you knew that, let me know. If you knew it was United Paramount Network, let me know.
I swear to God, I thought it was Urban People Network.
Urban People Network is hilarious to me because I would have believed you if I didn't look it up. No bullshit.
Bro, but then again, I dead ass believe that shit. I wasn't even trying to joke.
They got you.
Oh, you listening to too much Minstrel Show, nigga.
You black nigga, yeah.
Got him. All right, so hey, where y'all want to start, bro? Do y'all want to start with the track girl hitting the girl with the baton? Honestly, let me address that as the track nigga. It's just quick. As the track nigga, I watched that video a couple of times. I've been to many a track meets.
That baton heavy as fuck, huh?
Hell no, that shit's like paper thin.
No, that shit dumb. Like
that shit dumb.
It looks. It's way lighter than it looks. It's crazy how light it is.
Think about it.
It's crazy how light it is.
You're running with that shit.
Like
you don't want to weight in your arm. You know what I'm saying?
It might be like
shit. It might be like holding a giant pencil in your hand. It's not. It's
maybe an empty water bottle. Like
it's super light, bro. But
as a nigga who's Stanley Cup,
Stanley Cup is heavier, 10 times heavier than that.
A Stanley Cup is maybe like an empty water bottle.
Literally, but it's just hard.
It don't.
Right.
Yeah, when you squeeze it don't crumble or whatever.
But no, like I watched that video a few times, and I've been to many a track meets in my life. Girls got some wild ass form sometimes.
Oh my God, bro.
What?
I said this to my girl, and I almost got chewed out.
I know, no, but bro, I done seen some crazy, and I ran track in college, and I think this was like a high school meet, college meet or some shit. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? This wasn't no pro athlete or anything like that. Girls got some wild ass form, especially when they get tired. So in a situation where you is running your ass off, you tired as hell, and somebody low key cut you off, her arms.
And it's a 4x4, right?
Right, women arms be flailing all the time. So her arm flailing and busting her in the back of the head could have happened. Now, do I think that's what happened? No, she hit that girl like straight up. She bust her in the back of her fuking head.
Twice,
like no bullshit.
I say all that to say.
Right, I say all that to say this. She bust her in the back of the fucking head. Like, because I've seen as many forms as I've seen. I've never seen a nigga get hit in the back of the head before. Never. I've seen people get tripped. All that. I've never seen a nigga get bust in the back of the head. Never.
When I saw the video, I thought that's what was gonna happen. I was like, oh, she
right. I thought they tripped. No, she hit her
or something, and then she like hit her on the way down or something. I was like, there's no way she just backed her.
No, she hit
Did you hear what she said?
I saw that she had a press conference, but I was like, nigga, you did that. I don't need to hear this. You can't lie to me.
He didn't even fully commit to the lie because she was like, I know how it looks.
Right, but she said the girl asked her, when the girl passed her, the baton got caught in her shirt, and then when she tried to pull it out her shirt, while she was running, her form fucked up, and that's how she hit her.
Nah,
she should have just said. You know what she should have just said?
They was on that last corner.
Bro, she should have just said this. Look, I was tired. She cut me off. I tried to stop.
Crazy.
And my arm just, you know what I'm saying, on the stop move, my arm just came forward. Like, that's all you got to say. But you did that. And it's cool. Because I give her a lot of credit. I've always wanted to hit a nigga with the baton in the race. I'm jealous. I'm keeping it a beat. I'm jealous. Over. Nigga, I was jealous. I'm like, damn, we could do that? But I don't think we could do that.
Yo, no, nigga.
She got an assault charge.
Nigga, I ran hurdles. We used to hit each other going over hurdles. Like, but nobody even like puts that part together sometimes. Yeah. Like nigga, like there's been plenty of races where me and the nigga next to me are like literally hitting each other like
y'all like we track cleats hit. Yeah.
Cleats hit, hands hit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be having wild trail arms. Bro, niggas be having wild trail arms and shit, hitting you in the chest and shit. Bro, it's crazy out there.
Yeah, niggas forms. Yeah, niggas forms be crazy.
Bro, I've had races where niggas fell into my lane type. Like, it's so much, bro. Track is so nuanced to where I would have gave her the benefit of the doubt just because niggas be tired, bro. And you gonna cut me off, nigga?
On that last curve, they even got a term for it. They call it the bear.
Bro,
so that bear jump on your back.
Jump on your back.
It was right there where it was right there at that spot too. So
she was waiting on the bear and a bitch ran in front of her. Shit, that motherfucker.
She said, "I can't handle a bitch and a bear."
Right? Like, hey, you could get it.
Flight was cooking with the whole form shit because I wasn't even limited to women. Although he has way more track experience than I do. But
niggas be having some wild form too. Niggas be having some wild form.
I was about to say, that's what I was saying. Yeah, niggas be having some crazy ass form. If a nigga got crazy form in one track, he probably fly. Because
9 times out of 10,
you wasn't fly, your coach would have fixed that by now.
9 times out of 10,
your coach would have fixed that if you wasn't fly. But if you fly, they'd be like, "Hey man, just keep doing that shit." I guess like,
hey, it worked for you.
If it's working, shit, I guess like. But yeah, so my whole thing was her coming like, cause I watched it with like her coming around the beginning of the curve, and her form was normal, like a normal track runner. And then once the girl passed her is when her shit got crazy, and that's why I'm like, hard for me to believe her. It's not a 100% where I'm like, oh yeah, she 100% did it, but I'm a smooth 90 on it though.
Oh no, she did that shit. She did that shit.
Yeah.
Have we heard from the actual from the girl who got hit? Like, did she come out?
Bro, she had a concussion. I was like, nigga, and she was like, I'm okay and everything. I appreciate everybody's like well wishes, but I kind of do want an apology from the girl. Like, I ain't heard nothing from her. Like,
CP. That girl didn't have no goddamn concussion.
From the baton.
From that light act.
Hey, so we just said the water bottle. Yeah, we just said the water bottle. Yeah.
I done threw that baton at somebody in practice full force and nothing. All you hear is bing. That's it. That shit don't hurt. Talking about some damn concussion.
But
she
like,
got no damn concussion. But she gonna milk that shit though. Milk that shit. I don't blame her.
That's what. Hey,
milk it. Milk it.
Play the drop. Play the drop.
Bro, hey, milk that shit, bro. At this point, everybody milking that shit. Everybody milking shit. I think the name of the game is to milk that shit. At this point, look at Stephen A. milking. He milking that LeBron shit. Milking it. Kendrick milking this Drake shit. Niggas milking everything right now, huh?
Did y'all talk about that shit last week?
We talked about
it. Shit?
Yeah, we talked about it, but Stephen A. hadn't responded yet, so we didn't. We haven't talked about it since Stephen A. responded. But no, I'm just saying everybody.
We can hold off the segue. We can hold off.
Yeah, we can wait on that. But I'm saying everybody just milking shit these days. Milk it. Milk it.
Like you said, I can't. It's hard for me to be mad at niggas because like,
utterly disgusting.
Speaking of milking shit, did you see the NAACP representing the girl that hit her, saying that they got another angle of the footage to where what she's saying actually happened?
Wait, the NAACP is involved in this track shit?
Yeah, they represent the girl.
It's gone too far. It's gone too far. He's going too far. That's going way too far.
No
You
comment.
just said it. Milk in the game, bro.
I got no comment.
It's
Wait a
power
minute.
for them. Talking about
That's
some
my
no
comment.
comment.
Hey, that's
Right.
my
Talking
comment.
about some no comment.
Hey, that's my
Yeah,
comment.
right.
That's my comment right there. Like, bro, I just
The NAA. Please. Anyway. But no, again, name of the game right now is milk that shit. Because everything I see in the news lately, bro, is niggas milking shit, bro. That's it. Niggas trying to get every little drop out of that shit. Like that's this Stephen A shit, bro.
Bruh,
He could be talking about this for the rest of the year.
You said the Kendrick shit. Oh,
Kendrick as well, milking
the
shit.
Playboy, the not even Kendrick, but to me, Cardi. I was like 3 Kendrick features. When Kendrick been featured on somebody's shit twice, and then the nigga to get 3 is Cardi.
Yeah, I ain't
no
even,
hate, but
I've seen clips of the verses. they sound like Kendrick.
I only heard the one verse. I think the other ones is like ad libs or some shit. I think.
The other ones
he not actually on it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I listen. The only track I listen to from that shit is the shit that where he actually is rapping on it. Like I think it was a good credit or whatever. I'm like, oh, all right, cool. He had the the ASAP Rally bar. I was like, all right, that was a nice bar.
Yeah, I heard that.
And then, but yeah, it wasn't enough for me to fucking go back and revisit this shit. Like but that's not really my speed as far as that type of music and shit. So I don't know if y'all.
Yeah, I know. Ro hate that shit. I know I don't like it, but I know Ro probably despise shit like that. Like. And then Cardi be having, we be talking about the voices. I guess the voices
it's
niggas
like
linked
punk,
up.
it's like punk hip hop or some shit. It's like punk rap or some shit. Like I'm feeling on that, bro. I think that's why.
Is that punk rap? Cause he be
it's patio. It's patio.
His voice, cause he didn't start off like that. Like his older shit.
Cardi?
Yeah, I feel like his older shit. At
Somebody
least
told me he used to rap like Spitter.
Huh?
Or not rap like when he had that type of content.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That was a crazy comparison.
It must be on SoundCloud.
Right,
he had the woke up niggas talking like me or whatever that shit.
Yeah,
and then But his new shit, he be. I don't even know what that voice is.
Bro, it's just noise, bro. The nigga just be making noise. Literally, that nigga just be making noise. That's it. Just a whole lot of noise. That's fire on some fire ass production.
Hey man, it's punk rap, man. I'm good on that, bro.
I was just happy I could listen to the whole. Well, I skipped a lot of songs. But I let it play through for the most part.
Yeah, I have no desire to listen to that shit. I'm good.
Like all the punk rock songs, I skipped all of them. Like the first 3 songs, if you like rap, skip the first 3 songs. If you like trap beats, skip it.
I'm skipping that whole project.
Right. Like nigga.
Whole
I'm not even about to front and act like I'm
the stream
and we need to get back to
that.
Numbers. Like, fuck it, I'm not listening to all this shit just to review it. Fuck y'all niggas shit, bro. That shit don't sound good, nigga. Y'all tell me it sounds good, and I'll if I trust your judgment.
And then maybe I'll tap in.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good on that, bro. But
the streaming numbers for it has been going bananas, and I'm like, niggas listening to Playboy Cardi like this.
They've been waiting for this project for a minute though, right? Like this has been like anticipated for a while. Or some shit?
like 3 years, 4 years or some shit.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That
and shit, 30 tracks. I mean, shit, it better do something.
He do got one song. He do got one song on there where he sampled the Ashanti track "Only You." That wasn't really a good track from her, but the beat. But whoever sampled
you said that wasn't a good track for her.
Yeah. What song?
Only You.
That was my
Only
shit.
You.
Yeah.
The beat should have went to a rapper, but the beat should have went to a rapper, but nigga, nah, she still killed that shit.
Yeah, the beat fire.
It is, but she did. Hey man, look, that was around the time when she wasn't really doing much with the lyrics and shit. It was Baby and like that was kind of like the extent of her lyrics.
Bro, I ain't heard this shit in forever.
Hey,
no bullshit.
I can see him flipping this shit. This beat crazy.
I mean,
I forgot about
this beat
shit.
crazy.
Lupe killed that. Lupe the only one I heard rap on that shit, but that shit fire.
Yeah, what mixtape that was on?
I think it was the first joint. The either the first or the second. Revenge of the Nerds. I think it was on Revenge of the Nerds.
Yeah, this beat was crazy. I remember when this came out. I was like, why? I literally probably said to myself, like, why does she have this beat of all beats? Like, no, she slid on this. Who said they don't fuck with this?
And made a subtle comeback.
Who said they don't fuck with this? Cole, that was you that said you don't fuck with that.
That shit was hard.
That nigga Cole be fake fucking with the female music. That shit be fake. He only do it for the pod. He only do that for the pod with his girl around. That nigga hates that shit. That nigga be lying. That nigga be lying. That nigga be lying. He don't like the female. If that is an okay track, I don't get it. That was a banger. I forgot all about that. Yeah. Shit. Let's move on. Shit.
Well, nah. I mean, y'all see Kanye's comments on the album and all that shit. Like, y'all ain't gonna keeping track with the shit that he's. Alright, cool. Apparently, he about to go
we can tap into that.
I'm waiting on the album leak to drop or something. I don't give a damn what that nigga talking about. Where the leaks at? What a rough drafts to the next album at? That's what I'm waiting on.
Wait, you need the Good Fridays to leak.
Man, listen. I still think to this day, that run, Kanye might have had one of the like best run, not commercial run, just like hip hop run.
I would say commercial too,
bruh. That like,
I was about to say, why are you taking the commercial away?
Because I think people have had bigger commercial runs, but what he did from
Good Fridays to compilation,
bruh,
to watch
Good Fridays to Watch the Throne. That span of music. No, what's after Watch the Throne? Cruel Summer.
I would say
people forget how raw Cruel Summer was.
I would say Graduation to Watch the Throne.
But if you say Graduation, you can't not put College Dropout and Late Registration in there.
Yeah.
I gotta
have to go from College Dropout to you know what I'm saying, like.
But Graduation is where he took down 50 though. That was kind of like where he was like the guy though.
It was pivotal. Yeah, it was pivotal. I'll give you that.
Because I didn't think he was gonna beat 50. I remember when it happened. I was like, why he battling 50? And then it was like, loser never raps again. I was like, Ye, no, don't do it. No, like I thought Ye was gonna lose. I was hurt. He won. I was like, damn.
There was no way.
There's no way he was gonna lose that one. We was young.
With the way music was going and the way
I was young. Yeah,
we was young.
But to me, I was still in the get rich or die trying. Like, 50 still that nigga. 50 still got the video game. 50 still got the shoes. 50 still got the nigga. I had some G-Unit clothes, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I did too.
You didn't. You had a G-Unit tank top.
To me. What'd you say?
Wait, pause. You had
no
tank top, bro?
No tank. I had a hoodie.
Nah. It was just.
I had everything else but the tank. I literally had everything else but the tank.
I had like one graphic tee.
I had a hoodie, a tee, jeans, belt buckle, no shoes though. White Forces only.
I didn't like the shoes like that. I thought they was gonna come out with more shoes, and I was like, I'm gonna wait on a pair that I really, really fuck with, and be like, hey, Dad, I want those.
And it never came.
Yeah, it never came. Yeah, they only had a couple. My friend had the what was it? The Jay-Z's, the S Carters or whatever. I think it was Reebok.
Ro had them shit.
Yeah.
I know Ro had some S Carters. I know he did. The patent leather joints.
Decent. Hey, they was decent.
Hey, yo, Flight, what up with you, bro? What up with you, bro? I let you play that junkie music all day. I ain't stop. I ain't say no slander.
God. You ain't had the patent leather joints?
I know
you can put any shoe in patent leather, make it like, oh God.
That nigga had truck fit and whatever clothing line J. Cole got.
Never. I ain't never wore a truck fit a day in my life.
Oh.
Never in my life.
Hey, that's a.
I never supported my rappers enough to wear their
was
clothes.
like-
Never.
Nah, you gotta just
I ain't even
Man,
double
you
polo.
Like,
never
I
had
wanted
a
to
female
find
shirt?
something I like.
Never had a P Miller. I ain't never. There was, like I said, I had the G Unit fit. That was a Christmas gift from my
Ooh,
uncle
I
who
had a-
lived in New York. So
I had the Rockaware track shit.
I ain't gonna
oh,
hold you.
I had hella
I
Rockaware
had a
shit, hella Sean
fire-ass-
John shit. You know what I'm saying? But
I
I
had
don't
a-
count those.
He had
I
a
had
race
a
car
fire-ass P Miller hoodie.
CP with the
I
P
didn't
Miller?
You said, "Oh, I never had a." I had a fire. I had got it for
Not
Christmas.
CP
It was
with
this
the P
fire ass P Miller like zip up hoodie. I was in like first or second grade. That shit was so hard. Baby blue.
Oh.
Ooh-wee.
Right, I know you had the bows. I had like 3 pair of bows.
The who? What? The Jabos?
I didn't have no Jabos, but I did have some Dickies.
I had Jabot shorts. I never was able to get the pants. They was too expensive. The shorts
They
is.
wasn't.
I was going to Iceman and Mr. Kicks for the shorts.
Iceman.
Niggas don't know about that Iceman and Mr. Kicks.
what a time.
Right.
Bro, they had
Niggas don't know about
everything
that
rapper
Iceman and
ever
Mr.
seen.
Kicks.
They had the Havana Joes with the bows, the Dickie fits.
I never had no Havana Joes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I remember when niggas was wearing the Vizu jeans. The fucking
Damn.
Pops wasn't buying me no Coogee shit. That shit was too high.
yeah. Coogee was too much. That was out of the budget.
Pops was not fucking with the Coogee.
Hell no.
I remember that run of fake.
Barely got the Visa jeans. Shit, them
Nigga, I ain't never had no damn. Them shits was high as fuck.
I
The real ones was dumb high.
The
real
like
Evisu jeans was dumb high. I remember when all the fake shit started hitting and like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You could see the fake because the Visu sign was like a different way or some crazy shit. And then the Coogee shit was like a L instead of an I for the Coogee. Like it was, I remember the fake shit.
Oh, man.
Nigga had a Kujal.
Niggas had the Kujul. Like no bullshit.
Yeah, Kujal.
Yeah, niggas used to get gunned, bro.
Well, I didn't really see a lot of people, but niggas, I remember the Red Monkey jeans.
You ain't gonna, oh yeah, Red Monkey was way too expensive for niggas and niggas and at Wilson High School wearing red. Nah, hell no.
Yeah,
they'd have beat that nigga out of that Red Monkey shit.
Facts.
He wouldn't have survived the day in no real Red Monkey jeans. Nah, fuck no. But bro, y'all know whatchamacallit jeans is back in style? I don't know if y'all niggas wore these at coming up. No, Jean Cole. Niggas don't know about them Jean Cole. Jean Cole. Like I'm talking about not in high school, early, like in your like kid days. The big they had the big pants.
St. Augustine.
They might have. I wouldn't be because Jean Cole was big. I used to wear that shit as a kid. That shit was in J.C. Penney and whatnot.
Does that sound familiar?
Bro, you've seen it before. It used to have like
oh, you talking about the JNCO?
Yeah, JNCO. The Jean Cole.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I didn't know that was in style.
Yeah, nigga. And apparently that shit is back, and like niggas is wearing Jean Cole. Like you know how the style.
That was definitely when we was in like elementary school.
Yeah, bro. You know how styles
like
changed when we started
elementary
wearing.
school,
You know what I'm saying, the slim stuff. Now it's moved back to the big clothes. Niggas is wearing big clothes again.
I be the rappers and shit. If you look at them now, most of them be wearing like huge shit. Like that shit be ugly to me, but I mean, niggas is wearing it. Like I be seeing young niggas wearing shit all the time.
And niggas say it's ugly to me, but niggas be wearing it.
That's why you gotta just have a happy medium. Cause I never went full tight jeans, and I never went super baggy neither and shit. I might have went super baggy and like.
So you just good. Yeah, exactly.
Bro,
like
that.
Yeah.
But the fact that these jeans are $260. These shits used to be on sale. Obviously they weren't this big back then, but these shits used to be on sale, dumb sale when I was a kid. Yeah, like I said, this stuff is coming back. All of this stuff is expensive now. Like the stuff that we used to wear is expensive now.
That's crazy. Niggas definitely be wearing that big shits, like the jeans like that. And
But
then
it's literally
they a lot of times have some big shoes like the Rick Owens shoes or some shit.
Bro, it's like now, like the way
Big shoes.
the way BBLs came in style. Now they, you know what I'm saying, everybody getting them removed and whatnot. It's the same thing. We had everybody was wearing the skinniest, tightest of clothes. Now everybody want to wear the biggest shit they can find.
Bro, how
the BBLs getting removed and stuff is interesting.
I wonder how women feel after they get their BBL, seeing that the BBL like phasing out. Like, yo, you pumped all of that into your backside, and it ain't even what's popping no more.
It's like when a nigga. It's like when you late to a style.
It's a good segue.
What?
Yeah, but you can at least throw the clothes away or something. You can't.
Throwing the ass away.
Yeah, Vivica A. Fox has got the BBL.
Oh, you see the segue?
That's why y'all. Yeah, that's why y'all say going away. I was about to be like, y'all sure it's going away? Like,
but you know what's funny though? The funny part about this is because I seen the discourse about it. She's the person who's supposed to be getting it. It's meant for her. It's meant for the women of that age. Chicks be 22 getting a BBL. Like, you ain't even tried. You ain't tried nothing yet. You ain't did nothing. Like, the BBL was meant for older women. So Vivica Fox getting a BBL.
Getting it in on leg day.
Right, like the Vivica Fox getting a BBL in her 60s makes sense. It's an old lady surgery. Y'all just turned them into young girl surgeries because y'all always trying to keep up with everybody. Like, there's no reason it's for me, I just think no reason you should have your body done if you haven't had kids or anything like that before you turn at least 25, 30. Like, give your body a chance to develop. Like, y'all stunt the growth process. Like, it don't make sense. It don't make you 22 and got your titties and ass done. Like, girl, you have a whole new woman body coming to you at 25, 26, 27. Like, just relax.
And then another one at 40.
Right, like, relax. But that's why I wanted everybody's up in arms. Oh, Vivica trying to compete with the young girls. No, Vivica is who the surgeries are meant for. These are old lady surgeries that have become normalized by the young ones, and that's the issue. That's the issue. What you, Cole? I feel like you was finna say something. Go ahead.
Nah, I wasn't about to say nothing.
Oh.
I have nothing to say about the BBLs. I look past them. I look past them.
You can look past them?
I mean, I try, you know. You know, when the chicks be wearing the booty shorts and you can see the incision hole, like right under the cheek. Oh yeah, that's BBL.
They ain't covered it with a little tattoo yet.
The incision hole.
But you know the little tattoo they become, you know what I'm saying? You get the little, they'll put a little heart there, or you know what I'm saying, a ribbon or some dumb shit. Just like, bro, I don't know if y'all been watching whatchamacallit, Could Have Been Love, but Drewski had one on there with the nastiest BBL. Ugh.
Oh, with the Lebanese shit.
Ugh.
But she said that was like she was on her like fourth BBL. I was like,
right. It's like when you get them, you gotta keep getting them.
Yeah.
You gotta get them shits reupholstered.
Yeah, you gotta get like maintenance.
You gotta get them. Yeah, you gotta get them reupholstered.
Yeah.
Repainted, you know what I'm saying, rehinged up, all of that.
Easy reupholster my BBL.
Literally.
Like I said, visually, I can see where that shit would be appealing, but dog, it's unless you like dance with a chick with a BBL or some shit, or like that shit don't feel good. That shit ain't cool. No.
Shout out to Vivica.
Right.
She ain't needed, but shout out to Vivica. She was one of them ones. Let's keep it. Let's keep it a
sure.
Somehow
she was one of them ones. It is 50 fault.
Hall of Fame.
She was never the same after 50, bro. He's like the Robin Givens to Mike Tyson.
She's still trying to get him back.
Yeah, she'll go back to 50 anyway.
I don't think she's trying to get him back.
He ain't spending that.
She would, yeah.
He ain't spending
He
that
not spending the block.
Yeah, that block is.
But 50 not spending the block on nobody the way he be talking these days. That nigga was talking about he was celibate last year. Like,
that nigga 50 is a lunatic. I realize that more and more. That nigga's a lunatic. Like, genius, don't get me wrong, but that nigga's a lunatic. Like his antics.
Y'all saw
him and Ross. Both of Ross just as crazy. Just as crazy.
That nigga
Them
Ross
niggas is
said,
so
yo,
childish, bro.
That nigga said, put your back against the wall and just slide down.
Yo, he's so childish.
And that's the problem. That's the problem with that beef, cause 50 done met a nigga who's just as shameless. That nigga Ross got no shame, bruh. None. And he funnier than that nigga. So it's like, nigga.
Motor mouth.
Y'all old niggas need facials. I ain't getting
Before we get off the BBL topic, CP, you seen your girl back?
My girl?
Yeah, Ice Spice. She thick again.
I don't know. You think that's the BBL?
No.
I ain't saying nah. I think she just eating.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I just think she had a couple pizzas.
They took her off the. They let her out in the cage, and it was like, here.
They took off the vegan diet.
Right. They was feeding her scraps.
They took off the Ozempic prescription.
Right, they sent that back to McDonald's and shit. Got her a chopped cheese.
Her
That shit came back
40.
like fucking. Got her a quick chopped cheese. That shit came back overnight. Bing.
But she at the she was at the Super Bowl with Taylor this year, right?
Which is the weirdest combination to me.
Either this year or last year.
Both
it might have been last
year.
Both years.
Bro,
she was there this year too. She was there this year too. I was like, I don't understand that they're cool. Like, I don't ever see them outside of the Super Bowl last year and this year.
Type shit, yeah.
They kind of just cool ever since.
That's that industry plant shit.
That exactly.
Hey, facts. Exactly. She definitely used to have the industry plant allegations, but she twerked out of them.
Yo.
She twerked.
Dog, are you crazy?
Thank you.
I love it. I fucking love it.
And that might be clip of the week.
That's terrible.
But I love it. Cause she did. No bullshit. She did.
That's what happened. That move with the hand. Woo! Put it in the Hall of Fame. Hang it in a lever.
In the what?
The lever. What is that shit called?
That nigga said the lever.
Wait. What
You still my creep. You still my creep.
Yo.
What is that shit called?
The Louvre, you idiot. That nigga said the lever, bro.
Hey, you's a nigga.
Dog, are you crazy?
Oh, bro. Hey, yeah, don't let the hair fool y'all. That is a nigga over there. I'm telling you. That is a nigga over there. Yeah,
Hey, what? Oh,
Nigga
I've only heard it the other way. I'm crying.
That nigga said the lever.
I thought, cause I've only seen it when niggas like talking shit on Twitter or like they had like a TikTok or something, and they pronounced it that way. I didn't know it was a joke.
Bro, that's hilarious.
Yo,
that's hilarious. I'm not going to.
Yo,
that's funny as hell.
That's the clip, the lever.
Yeah, the lever is definitely the clip.
Yeah, that might be the clip of the week. Yeah.
Yo, you's a nigga.
That was good. That was good, CP. That was good.
Hey, what's your coming off that combo? What's your top 5 industry plans?
Top 5
6,
industry
9.
plans?
6'9".
Yeah.
Macklemore.
His run didn't last long enough for me to give him that status.
That's literally what the plan. That nigga won a Grammy. That nigga won a Grammy.
I ain't worried about the Grammys like that.
Nigga, this was before niggas was hating on the Grammys. Like, he won the Grammy when Kendrick was supposed to win for Good Kid, Mad City.
That's low key the reason niggas hate on the Grammys.
Right.
Like, it was that one.
Still.
Niggas was done after it. Because it was always niggas like,
but that
had been stopped fucking on it before that.
But that makes the point
What's
of the
that
plant.
other
It's
nigga
no reason why that
did,
nigga should have won no goddamn Grammy.
Jadena or some shit.
Jadena? Nah, he not a plant. He
not a plant.
Nah, he ain't did enough. He ain't do enough to I think he was a plant.
Yeah.
Now, he had a couple albums I fucked with. Don't sleep on Classic Man had a couple bangers. No bullshit.
Are we saying all right?
He didn't have an agenda.
Who? Chance the rapper?
I won't say Chance.
I wouldn't say a plant. He just he fumbled his shot. It's the difference between a plant and a nigga who fumbled. He fumbled bad. Sad to say.
Yeah, for me, a plant is like somebody getting put in position. It's like, how they keep getting put in these positions? Yeah, like
6ix9ine, Macklemore. Who else did I say?
I gotta put Doechii up there.
I was
her
waiting.
Run just starting.
I was waiting.
Her run just starting. Her run just starting. But I gotta put her on there because I'm like, bruh. Like she said, the biggest red flag for her in dating is straight niggas. A week later wins Woman of the Year. I'm like, bro, what are we doing? Rap album of the year for the Grammys. I'm like, bro, I couldn't tell you one song. I just I don't know.
See, he wasn't here last week. I did this. I did this last week. I did the same thing last week.
Yeah.
I did the same thing.
Bruh.
I was reading the Spotify monthly stream numbers. Bro, she got more monthly streams than your favorite rappers outside of Drake. Literally all of them.
Yeah,
Cole,
damn.
Wiz, all of them.
What?
Yes. It's and that's just Spotify. So yeah.
yeah, man. Spotify is the most tapped one. Like I'm like,
it's making me want to leave Spotify, but I don't want to go back to Apple. And then Tidal's just not everywhere I need it to be. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not compatible with everything. So
Spotify, I was gonna say Sam Smith.
Sam Smith?
No, Sam Smith is always the guy, bro.
I can't say Sam Smith.
He's
got bangers.
Sam Smith was solid when he came in, and he like morphed into like what a plant looks like.
Yeah,
he like morphed.
Oh, well.
They might have came and got him mid process. Like, hey, you want to be a plant? Like,
I can't even say Post Malone because I like White Iverson. That's still my shit.
Post Malone.
Post Malone wasn't a plant. He was a double agent. He was a double agent.
He was a double agent. Yeah, he was a double agent.
That nigga was the Winter Soldier. That nigga was the Winter Soldier.
The Winter Soldier.
Tachi Malone.
That nigga's Hydra, nigga.
Yeah, that nigga was a double agent, bro. They defrosted that nigga out of nowhere.
Yo.
Not my nigga Adrian Johnson. Hey, shout out my nigga Adrian, bro. My nigga, what's good with you? I appreciate you tapping in, my boy. Hey, who you think is Adrian? Shout out my nigga Adrian. He in the music game. Who you think is a plant, bro? Who you think is an industry plant out there? Let me know. But nah, Post Malone, yeah, definitely a double agent because he went. Because I mean, like. When it comes to like Macklemore, that nigga don't do nothing. We ain't heard that from that nigga in 10 fucking years. You know what I'm saying? Like, you still hear from Post Malone even though he done transitioned to a whole nother genre of music. So I wouldn't really call him a plant. Definitely
he still do music with rappers and shit too.
Right, that's true.
Yeah. But Post Malone admitted. Post Malone came out and he was like, I came out doing country and my country shit wasn't slapping. It wasn't getting no love. But I always wanted to be a country singer. Then I fuck with rap music too, and I just kind of was like messing around with it, and I came up with some bangers, and I got famous off of it, and now I kind of want to go back to my like country shit.
That whatchamacallit tape, he got that. Was it August? Is it August 25th or some shit? Yeah, August 26th. That August 26th mixtape by Post Malone, nigga, it's some bangers.
I never heard his mixtape.
Bro, you've heard some of these songs before. You've heard a lot of.
I fuck with
because we was playing this outside a lot.
Yeah, I almost thought Doja Cat was a plant by the way she came out.
Nah,
you've heard this before.
The plant shit gotta be coming out of nowhere. That's why I can't agree with the Doechii and Doja shit because they did put it for. Now getting the push or getting that button push, that's something totally different.
That nigga Adrian said, "Who is Doechii?" And that is why people call her a plant because niggas or ask 10 people and 7 of them are gonna be like, "Who the fuck is that?" That's why people think she's a plant. Like
10 out of 10, but 10 or
She
7
want
out
a
of
rap.
7 out of 10
She want a
people
rap
may not
album.
fucking know
Rap
music
album.
outside of what the fuck is played for them and shit. They may not know how to fucking look for her shit. Like they may not know how to fucking actually listen to shit that's not in the fucking program of their brain to fucking listen to a shit. Motherfuckers don't deviate out of that shit. Like that's the same shit that we say about every motherfucking underground artist and shit.
But-
Cause there was a time when motherfuckers was listening to fucking Currency and be like, yo, who the fuck, like when the fuck, like who listened to Currency or this shit? Like there's times.
Nigga, Currency has been around for 25 years and he still ain't as big as Doechii is in the 2 weeks she been out. What are we talking about?
I understand that. That's why last week, what I said last week was, let me see the numbers prior to this fucking massive year that she had. Because if the numbers was the same that last year too, then you'd have a fucking argument. And shit. She had a fucking big year. She's gonna have an influx on some shit, bro. It could be.
We done seen some big years, bro. We done seen some big years. Her
you make
numbers.
it seem like Doechii had the biggest fucking year of a female artist, bro. Like
She won rap album of the year over J. Cole shit and over Future shit. I was like,
we've seen crazier shit.
Wait, name a rap female who's had a bigger year than what she's done this year?
Cardi.
And Nicki.
And when Nick, do you think Cardi is a plant?
If you want to go there, you could argue.
Now let's talk. Let's really talk, because she ain't dropped the album since that one.
I personally wouldn't say that because I remember seeing Cardi when she was the fucking ring car girl for URL events and shit. And I remember them little mixtape that she
wait, time out. Plants don't mean they didn't have some type of relativity before that. They just pulled it, bro. I'm saying just because she had some relativity before that don't mean she wasn't a plant. You see somebody with some talent, it's like, here.
Oh, so we
read these raps in the booth. Like,
we have different
what do we
definitions
mean?
of a plant.
She ain't never wrote nothing. She ain't like.
Of a plant. That's all.
If that's the case, then Lizzo a plant.
Lizzo's actually talented. Lizzo has some.
Lizzo has some blocks.
Stop right there.
Like Lizzo is talented.
Stop right there.
But
Don't
you
do
just
the
said
talent
the
shit,
talent
cause
don't
that's
matter.
Don't do the talent shit, cause that's subjective. Cause we're not gonna sit here.
I think no. I think Doechii's talented. I think no. From what I've heard from Doechii, I think Doechii is very talented. I'm not taking from her, but I don't think Cardi's talented. Cardi is not talented at all. She has a great personality. Like her personality carries her music. Like who she is carries her music. That's literally what it is.
Some people,
is it?
Cardi B got writers.
That's my
Cardi B got writers and shit, but her songs slap, bro. Like she,
because somebody else wrote them. Because somebody else wrote them.
I mean,
where's the talent?
That's most of the women in the industry, I think.
For a motherfucker, but if they don't
besides Nicki Minaj,
that's still a talent,
bro. Y'all gonna sit here and compare niggas who ain't never wrote a rap to the niggas who do write they rap. Like, what are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about?
Carisha. I don't think Carisha.
You really want to go to that conversation?
Yes, we can go to that conversation because we sit here and say the people who actually write their stuff is the ones that are talented. A lot of niggas don't respect people who got their raps written by somebody else. Niggas don't respect that shit.
It's about the business and shit, bro. It's about what we talking
bro,
about.
Yeah, you sleep on the machine, yeah.
Bro, y'all not understanding what I'm saying. Y'all talking about machines and shit. We talking plants versus talented people who gotta push. I would say Doechii leans more on a talented person who got a crazy push than a plant, simply because I actually did go and listen to the Doechii project, and the girl is talented. The girl puts, you know what I'm saying, the girl can put her rhyme scheme. She's talented. Cardi, on the other hand, is not talented. She would be a plant to me because she's literally just a personality who was handed raps to go rap. Bro, if we wanted to right now, bro, and I wanted to be a rapper and I asked you to write me some shit and for me to go in there and perform it, I could do it.
But I wouldn't call you a plant for that.
Yes, and if I fucking won a Grammy next year, yes the fuck you would. Yes the fuck you would.
You wouldn't. No, I would not call you a plant for that, bro.
You right.
If
you wrote me an album today,
2, 3, 4 years, I'm writing for you, and you delivering this shit. You not a plant. You just a motherfucker that I'm writing for. You an artist that I'm writing for and shit. Cause you still gotta fucking deliver that shit. You still gotta. I could write 1,000 raps for a motherfucker, but they don't know how to fucking deliver that shit. Where the fuck you going with it? That don't make you a plant, nigga. My whole side, how I look at a plant is like, yo, this a motherfucker who literally came out of nowhere. You had no fucking we didn't know who the fuck you was. Just came out of nowhere to a fucking like that fucking Tommy Richardson nigga.
Most people say it, bro. Most people feel that way up. I mean, the Tommy Richmond shit I get, but he's white. I'm sticking it to the nigga. Most people say that about Doechii, bro. That's the thing. Like I understand people. There are people who have heard of Doechii before, but that is a very, very, very small crowd. Very, very small. But most people don't know who the hell she is. Even she won a Grammy, and people still don't know who she is.
I don't care about if they don't know it or not. But don't sit there and call the girl a plant when she's had shit. When she had music prior to that shit. She's had.
How long has she had music out, bro?
Bro, play the what you said about.
I know that one song that they always play in fucking Express.
She has the one with JT.
What's the one the Persuasive, that shit. Like that shit was shit that was playing about a year or two ago or some shit that I didn't even fucking know that was Doechii. So she's put out music before. She may not have had a body of work on like one project that people can lean to for her. But she's been out before putting in work. This is just the first time where she's had a full fucking project where it's like, oh shit. Like this is a project that
Rhoda had this argument a few times, I can tell.
Nah, not even, bro. Cause that like
she been on your ass.
Because last week was doing the dope shit.
She been on your ass about this.
I'm fucking with you. I know. Because you gotta get the jokes off when the nigga
I got you for the entertainment. Yeah, for the entertainment, you know.
When the nigga making sense, gotta get the joke off and shit. I know.
It's not that, bro. But obviously you making sense, but it doesn't make people who have never heard of this person question where the fuck she came from.
Heard of her.
Like y'all can question where she came from. Don't call the girl a fucking plant. That's all I'm saying. You can't call somebody a plant that's been putting in work just because she had a fucking hot year after the work that she's put in. Like that shit sounds asinine.
Because then you can make that same argument for Drake. You can make that same argument for a lot of your
to keep it a beam. To keep it a beam.
Hey, so wait, hold, pause. Wait.
I can put that argument for Nas.
Wait,
I can make that argument for Nas if I really wanted to go there.
Bro, just wait.
The nigga first album had the greatest producers ever on his fucking first album.
Just chill.
You don't get that on your first album,
We're going too far.
Not out the gate.
You've gone too far. You brought up Nas.
I know.
We gotta relax. You brought up Nasir Jones. You brought up Nasir Jones. We gotta relax.
I got to. Because if I wanted to really go there and look at it objectively, a nigga could sit there, by y'all definition.
Okay, so how about this?
Damn.
How about this? When we do this pod in 2030, and if she still ain't hot, was she a plant?
What do you mean if she still isn't hot or if she still is
right?
hot?
If we don't hear from her in 5 years from now, if she ain't, you know what I'm saying, still with 51 million monthly streams, is everything validated? Bro, that shit went up from last week. She was at 46 million last week. She had 51 million in a week, bro. She done went up 5 million monthly listeners in a week.
She also got the most fucking traction and most attention that she's gotten in her fucking career, which is why I said repeatedly
in anybody's career
prior, so I can see where the fuck she's coming, where the fuck the numbers look like. Yes, this year was a big year for her because she put out a fucking great fucking project. Whether niggas like it or not, whether niggas listen to it or not, it's a critically acclaimed project.
It's a pretty good project.
It is a good project. It's a great project. Great project.
She didn't have a project like that prior to that. She may have had songs and singles here and there that people may can identify and shit, but she didn't have a fucking project like the one she just dropped. This was her biggest fucking project.
Look, time will tell. That's all I'm gonna say. Time will tell. Cause now she gotta follow up. She gotta follow up now.
She's still milking the run.
Oh, I mean, she got to. She can't not milk the run at this point. It's only right. Hold on.
I gotta tap in.
CP about to cook. Bro, the way I saw CP.
I've been over here quiet. I've been over here chilling.
The way I saw CP sitting over there, I was like, oh, this nigga about to cook. That nigga CP about to go.
I gotta tap in. I got
I'm about to
tap
finish
in.
my
Now
game
I will start off by saying I ain't heard baby music. So I mean, you can take what I say with a grain of salt. I'll be the first to say I ain't heard baby music. You put a gun to my head, say name one song, you got me, bro. So we can start off with that. But when my idea, why I say the whole plant shit is like, first off, the award shit or whatever. Everything is political. Everything is politics. I hate it. People be saying, "Oh, you would be good at politics." I hate politics because I want to be given credit because I'm right or something like that, not because people like me or whatever. But anyway, or I got connections. But anyway, rap album of the year over J. Cole shit and Future shit, especially when Future had Like That, which started all of the whole shit. Once again, I ain't heard Baby album, but still, like, all right.
You gotta go listen to the album, bro. You gotta go listen to the album. You gotta go listen to the album.
Right,
You have to. Only reason why I'm saying that. Only reason why I'm saying that is
because I know because niggas like to get along with it. We gonna break this shit down in segments. All right, so you talking about the Grammy shit?
No, I'm not done. I'm not done. No, I'm not done. I'm not done.
Y'all niggas get long winded as fuck.
Nah, bro, I was over here chilling. I was over here chilling. Yeah, I gotta continue because my shit all tied together. When I talk about the plant shit, it be agendas involved. Like a plant to me, a plant without an agenda is not a plant because it's like, well, why are they planted? When I think of somebody as a plant, they are planted because of an agenda. And so the perfect example was the other day was the whole shit. I think that straight men or whatever are red flags or whatever. What the fuck? Like, in my head, I'm like, all right, whatever. Like, imagine a guy saying that, like, oh, I think women are a red flag or something like that. He would be like fucking crucified. But like, that's kind of like the way.
I just want to know.
That nigga would have got crucified anyway. Anyway.
There's 2 points where you got some contention. Keep going.
Also, wasn't she the chick? Now I could be wrong. I saw people talking. I didn't research it to fact check. But was she the chick with Ice Spice with the text messages?
No.
This not her. Okay.
Totally different person.
Okay. I had heard the same. I never researched. I was like, I don't know. My whole thing is, it's like when people get put out with like different agendas and stuff like that, it's just like, all right, why are they doing this? Like 6ix9ine or whatever. That's a good idea of like a plant because it was like this Spanish dude, all super tatted, this and that. Like, what is he? What was his gang shit? Treyway or whatever. Like, where did he come from?
That part of it, yeah.
So, but that, to me, that's like an agenda. It's like, all right, yeah, that's very planty. But like, y'all said Drake or whatever. I don't know as much about Nas' first album and all this and that. But like the Drake shit, Drake had fucking So Far Gone that went fucking crazy, and then everybody wanted to work with him after that. Like, he had like a different sound. And so he did have a lot of shit on his first album that don't happen on your first album. But I mean, like, when you look at like what happened like during that time.
Well, he brought up Drake, and I said, or one of y'all brought up Drake, and I
was just comparing. I was comparing, contrasting to like the plant thing again. It's like shit. Plant activities can happen for people. I feel like without them being a plant because of the circumstances. Because like you said, that Drake shit don't happen. He had Jeezy, he had Jay-Z, he had Swiss Beats, he had Alicia Keys.
That's why I'm saying you misheard me. I said Drake. I would not consider him a plant because he had these prior mixtapes and shit. He actually. Oh yeah.
Okay.
The reason why I said that I brought up Nas is because if I wanted to be an asshole, if I wanted to really be on some tinfoil shit, I could sit there and make a case that you would consider Nas a plant because at that time, they weren't doing albums like that where it was multiple producers. It usually just had like 1 or 2 producers for albums back then and shit. And on your first fucking album, you have the dream team of producers and shit. That would look a certain way if niggas didn't have fucking context and really see oh no, this nigga actually put in work. He was on fucking notable features prior. He actually built a little buzz and shit, and came out of nowhere with this fucking classic project. So no, I don't consider either one of them playing Drake or Nas. I'm just saying, like, if a nigga wanted to fucking make that argument and shit,
are you
probably
comparing Doechii to Nas?
No, I'm trying to make an example. Don't
talk about the
you're
plant
too
shit.
you're too bright to do this. Like, don't do this. Don't.
He talking about the plant
And I'm
shit.
answering
You
your
talking?
question.
You got to put it in context.
Do you think she could have a Nas-like impact on the game?
Yeah,
that's not the point.
I'm asking the question.
You're doing this, man.
I'm not saying that's the point. I'm asking the question.
You're asking a question that nobody fuck like.
I feel like it's not a fair
I'm
question.
just asking a question. Why can't I ask a damn question?
Hey,
Do you think she's gonna have staying power? I'm asking a question. Do you think she's gonna be around by 2030? Yes or no?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
2030. Yeah. 2030. Yeah.
That would be crazy to me.
I'm just asking the question because niggas don't make it 5 years. There's a lot of niggas that come out and don't make it 5 years. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying.
But hey, Carl, for your first 2 points, my only point of contention is I take the Grammy award with a grain of salt, because since Killer Mike came out and told us the process of that, you got to campaign for that award. It's not like a fair
politics.
Right.
Political.
Politics. It's still. What you're right. It could be politics. It could be campaigning and shit. But again, we seen Shorty actually literally campaign and push this project. So I can understand why
Future not gonna go to the places she gonna go to promote her album to get that award. That's what I'm saying.
That's true.
Like that year.
I remember her being on. She was on Joe Budden shit before I even knew I had any. You know, what I'm saying, any inkling of who she was. I saw her on Joe shit. And it was like, oh, you know what I'm saying, go listen to this, you know what I'm saying, listen to her album. Now, that's the only reason why I even know who she was, is because I listened to Joe shit. If it wasn't for him, I would have never known.
What was your second point again, CP?
I think the second point was like, they usually come with like an agenda.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I had something to say about that, but I forgot.
Hold on.
I'm gonna ignore the comment. Anyway, what did y'all think she meant by the straight man comment? I just want to hear from a man's perspective.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say to your point, CP. If you listen to the album, she said that because the nigga that she thought was straight was bisexual and he was fucking niggas, and she found that out.
Like,
what's that got to do with straight men being a red flag?
Button shit too.
And her point, I think her underscoring point that she didn't say was that that niggas that say they straight and don't do no bisexual shit, to her, that's a red flag, because why are you saying that all the time? If you are that, just be that.
All right, yeah, I didn't draw that from that at all. I mean, if that's what she.
I'm only saying that because I listened
guess.
to the album, and that was one of the point. Her song is called "Denial Is a River." That's like whoever she was with was denying that he was bisexual, saying that he was straight.
I get that, but I don't see the correlation between, because they was milking it. Oh, what is it? What is it? Oh. Blah blah blah. I was
bisexual here. I will explain it then. It wasn't a jab at actual straight men. Even in the interview, she said, "I would rather date a bisexual than a straight man." Meaning, if you are proud about who you are as a bisexual, I would rather go to the man that's actually fully out and saying he's bisexual. Because most of the times, I can attest to this again as a house bisexual myself. There are times where I say the same shit. Yeah, I'd rather be with a bisexual man than somebody that's going to say they're straight, because half the time, most of these straight men out here be down low, and then you got to deal with whatever comes with that. Hence the song, Denial Is a River. It comes with a whole lot of other shit rather than this just droplet of water. She wasn't saying it like, oh, straight men are evil, da-da-da-da. We get it. Y'all have had to deal with the whole, it's the man or the bear thing. We understand that. It wasn't a jab like that, but here come that.
Now, just to Carl's point or whatever. Can you see at least why men would take that as an attack? Okay, that's all.
I'm
That's
not
all I
saying
got.
you shouldn't,
That's
but that's not what was meant by that.
Can we play the clip? Can we play the clip?
Bisexual woman. And if y'all aren't going the route to actually ask those questions, all I kept seeing, and this is my perspective, is she's getting attacked left and right no matter what the fuck she does. So if y'all aren't going the route of asking those questions, which again, I haven't seen anybody actually ask those questions, correct me if I'm wrong, then I'll take that. Then yeah, y'all are gonna sit there and just be angry the whole time. But what?
Personally, I'm not angry. I just don't care. But I'm just like, I just think it's interesting that like women can say stuff like that and it'd be like cool. But if it's like if a guy says that, he's like public enemy number one, which I mean a guy shouldn't say stuff like that. But I'm like, she just says this and then it's like goes viral and it's like, yeah, and it's like, wait a minute, the fuck? Play the clip.
What's my biggest dating red flag? I have my answer. Bad music taste. Oh, that is a good one. Because that's one for me. That is a good one. This is a huge red flag for me. All right. You know what's so crazy? I was going to say men. I mean, strike one. You're a man. Yeah. And you're heterosexual. Yeah. What's my big...
The defense rests their case.
Same defense.
I'm sorry.
She's a female. She's with context clue. She's with a female. Of course, she's not going to want a man.
Yeah, I think that's her girlfriend.
Hey.
Why would she want a man if she's
the defense rests their case? I got no further evidence, Your Honor.
Like I said, if y'all take that as
I was gonna say men. Yeah.
I can see why motherfuckers get mad at that shit. I personally don't really give a fuck to me like that whole like that's what
I'm saying. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Like, shorty, your fucking preference don't mean shit. I really don't care, but I can see it. Like I said, man, it's. I see why some motherfuckers are looking at that shit like she pushing an agenda. I also see why motherfuckers are taking that and using that as a means to fucking shit on shorty too. So it's like I see both angles of it. I get it. All that shit is cool. But... And segue. Right, let's move on.
Let's move on.
Segue to the Anthony Mackie. What was about to segue?
To the Anthony.
No, I was saying, y'all seen the Anthony Mackie clip?
I ain't even seen it. I ain't gonna hold you. I've been seeing a lot of fanfare.
I seen one of them where he was like, "Success is not earned, it's given." I seen that one.
Nah, the one about.
But I seen he had a few of them going viral, but I only seen that one.
The one they claiming homophobia. They putting homophobia on him for.
Oh no! Yeah, no, what do you say? Oh God!
The American male is dead.
Was an attack on the yeah.
I should have peeked. So I saw something about that, but I didn't have a chance to watch it. I was like working. I did see something about it. What did he say?
Really, that was like a clickbait, but he didn't really say nothing wrong. He just said that like certain stuff about being a man, because he used the example of like telling his 15-year-old son that he the man of the house when he be out traveling because somebody got to protect the house. And
like he got to hold down
the fort. People was like having like different things saying like, is that putting too much responsibility on the kid? It's like, and then he right before that he just said like his son can't have Jordans, but he got to hold down the house. Like they was like trying to find ways to make that shit sound stupid. But I thought it was funny because he the same nigga that was in Black Mirror playing a gay dude on a video game. I thought that was hilarious.
But didn't he say something about how he only did that to understand what his gay cousin or some shit like that?
That's what he said.
I seen a clip about that. Like he did that to understand that saying somebody in his family happens to be gay or whatever. I did see that clip floating around too.
context.
I don't see how. I don't
y'all
see
gonna-
why
y'all
they.
hold-
they
y'all
I
gotta
don't see
hold
why
us
they
down, my
putting
people just gotta
the like homophobia on him for wanting his son to be the man of the house. Like that shit is weird. But
Bruh, this is why I be saying the agendas is crazy. Like, what does
like,
that have to do with homophobia?
That part of it, I do agree. Like that's some like weird shit. Like why are y'all put like why is that seen as like what? Like nah.
So if they're saying that, because it sounds like he started off with saying it's like an attack on masculinity, where it's even a problem for him
I'm
to
about
say
to say,
that, which I would agree.
find that clip, man.
Yeah, pull it up, so we can put it in proper context. But I definitely agree with the whole idea of like modern masculinity is like shamed or whatever. That's why the Dolce shit really, I won't say offends me or whatever, but it's like, yo, look, it's the agenda. Like, here we go again. But like any like dude like speaking out today or whatever, and like really standing on business about some shit that's like about men or like, you know, benefits men, nah, he can't say that. He's evil. Like, we gotta shut him down. Like, blah blah blah. And it's like for example, I say this all the time. We talk about how there's a lot more women going to college or whatever than men or whatever. Like, it's like they way more or whatever. And it's like society sees that as a good thing. And it's like, well, anything where men are doing more is seen as a bad thing. And it's like that's the attack on masculinity he's talking about, man. Like you can't deny that. Like like that's definitely going on.
I don't think it's less about him being a bad thing. If they're highlighting more women going to college, like as a positive, yes. Like I understand that part of it. Yes, that is a positive. But I think them talking about like if a male is doing, if males are doing more in this particular area, I don't think they highlight it as a bad thing, but I think they highlight it as like a slight to like not necessarily like it's bad that they're doing more. They may highlight it as a slight to women, as like on some men are doing this, but like what about the like it's something they almost do it as a slight to the women more so than as a condemning of the men. Almost like they use that almost I feel like to cite women, but with the woman here, I'll like
the psychology of it and the actual study of it is men, whether y'all realize it or not, it is pushed on y'all to be able to get whatever job you want. Y'all have actually a lot more opportunities than women. Y'all know that throughout history. That's not a bad thing. That's just the study. That's just what has been. Whereas women are, if you even do anything, period, cool, but it's not. It actually is not as highlighted as it is for men. Men get the job well done, cool. It's great to see when men in any regard, even black men, no matter what race, culture, whatever. If y'all are doing something great, but y'all already have that solidified. Where the negativity part comes in.
Whoa. Oh, well, keep going. I don't want to cut you off. I don't want to cut you off. Go ahead.
What y'all are seeing and what the reality is actually very opposite and the long and short of it. And that's with studies. I'm actually going through women's health studies right now. And again, I hear y'all say this, but what the studies actually show with the statistic, it's the complete opposite.
Wait, what? The complete opposite of what? Specifically?
Like the way you just said, like, oh, if men do something in comparison to women, y'all are looked down upon it. Is that what I'm hearing you say?
No. So, for example, there are a lot more women going to college than men. That's right. Been going on for years or whatever. Society does not see that as a bad thing. Society sees that as a good thing. But for example, men making more money than women is seen as a bad thing. Mind you, men work a lot more overtime. Men work like harder, like skilled jobs. Like, you know, niggas be on the oil rigs and shit. Niggas be in the sewers and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Manual
labor. Like crazy shit like that.
Manual labor.
Yeah, and then also like a lot of like more like skilled or like specialized things like brain surgeons and shit like that, like higher end things. Men tend to go in those things because men are judged off our money, like whether society wants to admit this or not, but like we're judged off our money. Like when I'm doing real good in life, girls notice that shit. When I'm kind of down on my luck, girls notice that shit. Like it is what it is. Whereas men, we gonna like y'all regardless. Like, so women like don't have that same like drive to do things and stuff like that, because regardless, we're gonna view them the same. Whereas whether we're up or down, women are gonna judge us differently. So niggas tend to do more and like try to like do different things and stuff like that because of that. Which then it's seen as a bad thing that we make more money, but it's like, well, I mean, y'all kind of force us to make money, like because it's like we're not even looked at unless we like do something. And if we're not doing anything, we're just a nobody. Whereas
And I
like
think
it's
that's where the
different.
misunderstanding comes in because again, nobody's viewing y'all any type of way. It's actually what is. Men actually do get paid. We can have the same position, but men will get paid more.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. Because if that was true, there would be hella lawsuits. There will be hella lawsuits for
There
that.
are, but how many
And
of them
companies will be
actually-
no, they're not. They're not hella lawsuits for that. Like no, there will be literally
are,
hella
but
lawsuits
again,
for
how many
companies.
of them do you actually
They're
get
not.
paid
They're
for?
not. So okay. So
I'm
do
literally
you feel like the
reading
minute?
it. There's actual factual
No,
basis.
there's not. No, there would be lawsuits. This is America. People sue for a lot less. People sue for a lot less.
And I'm gonna keep stating my case because again, it's things like that where it's like you want the woman to be silent, but when we stand up for each other, then as soon as we stand up for each other, you look at it as wrong. There are literal statistical studies that show men do get paid more. You literally just said it yourself. Men get paid more
Because we work more overtime. We go into more specialized fields.
Yo, all right.
Women are looked at on an equal level field. Y'all don't see it that way, and then we're made to look like we're the bad person. At the end of the day, it's statistical studies right there on Google. We can use a smartphone. It's right in front of us. I have a laptop right
All right.
I would love to see the studies.
I had to come back. What we got? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? This is supposed to be having fun. This was so loud. This was so loud.
Anyway, 1v1.
Cole, take over. No, you can't. This is a show. You can't let that happen. No, that was supposed.
It was being circular though. It was being.
Y'all wasn't going nowhere. Y'all weren't making no progress. Y'all was just arguing. That turned into an argument. That literally turned into an argument.
I wasn't arguing. I was just stating facts.
Yes, you were.
were.
CP, you swear you never argue. Bro.
I was not arguing.
CP, I hate when you do
What did I argue? I said that
Nothing.
men tend to go in more specialized fields because we are judged off our money. Men tend to work more overtime and things like that, which leads us to making more money.
CP.
I also said that women go to college more.
CP, when you say the same argument
over
and over
again, say it louder, it's an argument.
Literally, you're just stating the same things over and over again in a louder tone. No, but, bro, you know you can argue with facts, right? You do know you can argue with facts. You know that, right?
It's not an argument, it's facts.
Bro, if you're screaming the same point over and over again, it's called an argument, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
I feel like I'm arguing now. I feel like I'm arguing now. I feel like this is arguing.
That's what you was just doing.
But that wasn't arguing. It was not what I was doing. I was literally stating facts.
Yeah.
But okay, cool. I'm good.
It's facts. Literally highlighted. There's a term for it.
Monitoring at any time. To accept
I don't know what that is.
You may begin speaking now.
I got 2 minutes. Let's go.
What the fuck is this?
I'm crying.
Had to bring some Robert into this motherfucker to call me
Don't even send shit to my books for I know I don't deserve this. There's questions on my mind. There's questions on my mind. Did I build you?
Dog, are you crazy?
Don't use my job. Don't
it's
use
on the
my
right.
job.
Show me love. I'm not talking about no cheating. Tell me.
Bro, why does this nigga still sound like he's in his prime?
I thought this was AI.
What else on the docket, man?
And he talking.
He slid lyrically. He cooked.
I thought this was AI.
Robert was going crazy. Bro. I'm not gonna hold you. Even he might not get out when I'm alive, but hey, if he do, he gonna drop some bangers, bro. I'm not gonna hold
He'll be
you.
here in 30,
How long is
30,
this sentence?
25 years.
25. He ain't getting out, bro. He gonna be gone before he get out. I don't think he gonna get that.
Or
I
20.
don't think he gonna get that.
You think he gonna die in there?
Bro, that's a long time. And he ain't the youngest nigga in the world.
True. How old is that nigga now?
All right, let me go back and entertain my
gotta be
parents.
in his
Y'all hold it down, man. Don't make me have to
What's
come
on?
back like a bad teacher in this. Y'all like some bad students in this one. I'm in the living room. I'm like, are they arguing? Like, what's going on? I just hear two people talking at the same time. I'm like, bro, what is happening? All right, y'all boys got it. I'm out.
Hey man, what else is on the docket, bro? Cole, you got the list.
Hey, bro, what you think about the Bianca?
I have no thoughts.
Belair
I have no thoughts. I have no thoughts.
On what?
I'm talking about the WWE, the Bianca Belair drama.
We talk about some funny shit. Wait, what are you saying? Like, what happened to WWE?
You know, the Bianca, Jade, Naomi, they was all cool, but now then Jade got hit by a car or some shit. She been out. Naomi,
nah, she didn't. She didn't get close. I don't know if she got hit by a car or she just got slammed on the car or like thrown into the car. But yeah, nah, it's, you know what I mean?
I seen when they was when she had came back and gave Jade. Yeah.
You know, storyline shit. They rehashing that Shawn Michaels and Triple H storyline. It's, you know, for the females and shit. I feel like they're trying to set it up for the Bianca and Jade match at probably not this WrestleMania, but they probably gonna do like some long term shit with it.
True.
It's gonna be at one. I don't think it's gonna be the next one though.
I didn't know Naomi was Rikishi Garter.
Oh yeah. Because I think her real name Trinity. She related to the other motherfuckers that's out there. Jimmy, what's not Jimmy Uso, but the other Fatu. I forget all their names and shit. But he was one. He just came over here too. I think he was at AEW or something. Yeah, nah, man. Hey, look, them Samoans family tree is extensive. The motherfuckers. They should different.
True.
But you know, like I said, man, WWE they're in a good space right now with the storylines and all the. Like I said, they kind of doing their shit. They bringing the Hardy Boys back. The motherfuckers came back and shit.
I did see Jeff Hardy was jumping off some shit again.
Man.
I'm trying to fix what's wrong.
Yeah, nah, Jeff and Matt came back. This nigga Jeff still doing swanton bombs and shit in his old age. And that's why, I ain't washed, nigga. Fuck that shit. If Jeff Hardy still doing swanton bombs and shit, you know what I mean, at 40 plus, and hitting them shit's good as fuck too. Yeah, man.
They're in a good spot. And what else we got? Carl, tell me about this Charleston White villain origin story.
Dog, that nigga had the same face for like 4 years, bro. The same snitching ass face, nigga. That nigga looked like he about to tell for real. That's crazy.
Carl, you on mute.
Oh yeah, you on mute, bro.
Bruh, that story is fucking crazy. Because what? Like, they went and robbed some shit. White dude trying to save the day. I'm like, nigga, man, them kids could have gone. Like, bro, I ain't trying to stop shit. But then they throw the shit out or whatever. And then he shoots him while he walks. The whole story, I'm just like. But, hey, Charleston White, he been like that. That nigga was on the stand like, hey, yeah, he did this, he did that.
Consistent tattletale, bro.
Yeah, he's like, hey, like, I've been on this, like.
Hey, nigga, when a nigga show you who they are, believe him, bro. That nigga, he ain't never switched up. I guess you can give him that, but hey, man.
Exactly. I mean, in that situation, what'd you say? Oh, he did. I figured he would. I was looking forward to seeing what he had to say about it going viral or whatever. Because I'm like, I mean, I get what he did. Like, we was here to rock some shit. Like, I wasn't here to murder nobody. Like, I feel him. Like, but once again, this is why I be saying with the whole black code and all this and that, blah blah blah, street code, da 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 da. I mean, they went at the rock some shit. Now I'm on trial for murder. And so now the black community looks at him as a snitch, tattletale, da da da. When it's like, bro, I came to get me a new sweater, nigga, not to go 25 to life. But he's a bad guy because he told. I'm like, hey, see, that's why I never got into all that. And that's why I be like, hey, they can have all that. Like, it's cool. Like, I'm over it. Like, it's cool. Like, it's just goofy.
I wouldn't say he's a bad guy. He's just a snitch. Like, you're not supposed to.
But that is a negative connotation. That's my point. That is my point. It's like he's. Well, saying, you can say it's not bad, but it's negative.
No, I'm not saying
it's negative. I think because
you call him a snitch, but like he was just like told what happened, and like I was here to steal fucking sweaters. I wasn't here to fucking kill nobody. So I don't want to go to jail for 25 years. If y'all want to put me in there for a couple years because I want to steal a sweater, cool. That's basically his stance. But now he's a snitch. He's all this and that. Which by the definition of snitching, he snitched. I'm not trying to say he didn't snitch. He did. But like, it's that stigma with it. It's like, I mean, because he snitched, he only got 3 years instead of like fucking 30. Like,
listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying that him being a snitch is bad on the other guys because we're not supposed to do crimes with niggas that not gonna hold it down.
Like you was if the crime would have went smooth, you would have reaped whatever benefits from that crime and shit.
A fucking sweater.
It don't matter what the fuck he was going to get. He was still down to do the robbery. He was still down to do the fucking crime because it went left. Now you trying to tell to get less time.
There's a difference between going left and then a dude coming knocking on the door. We throw the jackets out. Then he like, give me the tool. He give him the tool, and as the guy walking away, then he clapping. It's like, nigga, what is you doing?
That's going left. That's still going left.
But Carl, he gave him the tool. He had the tool for when they go left.
Yeah,
he was ready for it to go left.
Hey, this why I be like, I'm just good on these conversations.
But you not
like at the end of the day, motherfuckers shouldn't do no crime, nigga. You can't do the time.
That's where I stand. That's why CP good. Like I'm cool on all that. I don't want to be involved with it. Like don't count me in nothing.
But if you're gonna be involved in it, don't be half-assed with the shit. Like know what comes with it.
There's a difference between stealing sweaters and then shooting a nigga in his back while he fucking walking away. That's nasty work.
Yeah, but that wouldn't have happened if y'all wasn't going to steal sweaters.
Yeah, Carl, if you gonna do criminal shit, you gotta understand that it's gonna go left, and you might have to kill a nigga to save your reputation.
No.
I guess, bro.
No, niggas is
nuts. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, Rick. I'm cool on it, bro. Like,
if me and my nigga is going to steal and he gets shot and he shoot a nigga, I am snitching. Nigga, you shot him.
Not only did he shoot a nigga, the nigga left us alone and walked away.
Y'all sound
the nigga left us alone and walked away.
I'm not saying
most of us come from two-parent households, good families.
I'm not saying
stop acting like y'all ain't gonna get on that stand and say he did it. Cut it out.
Niggas is also know not to take me on a run with them.
But we're speaking hypothetically. Obviously, none of us would be on no stupid store run to steal sweaters. That's obvious. But come on now, bro. If we out,
I'm not like, gonna speak on it because of my own personal experiences. So, I'm not speaking on that shit. My man's still fighting a case. I'm playing that. Y'all had that conversation. So I have different views on it. That's all.
I just know at the end of the day,
you talk on camera about it, but
you not getting on that stand and saying you did something you didn't do. You just not, bro. Come on, stop playing.
You're not, but you also not gonna put some. Like I said, I didn't see the full clip, but I'm not gonna say nothing to put my man's in a worse situation to make sure that I'm scot free if we both decide to do some shit. Yeah, like I get it. It sound noble as fuck, but like that's like I personally wouldn't put myself in that position. But if I'm in that position, understand like that's what's gonna come with it if you
time out. What position are you talking about being put in? So I know what you're speaking of directly. What position?
If I decide to do a crime with someone,
we're talking about the Charleston White shit,
right? No, I know what you're talking about.
If I decide to do a crime with my mans and shit,
right? Go ahead.
And I say, you know what? I didn't do this part, and he did this, whatever, and y'all want to call me a snitch? Cool. Just know that that's the title that you got to live with at that point. Like regardless if you say you would do it or you wouldn't do it, just know that if you choose to do that shit, that is the title that you're gonna have. Whether you think it's a negative connotation or whether you think it.
But this the crazy part. My point. Wait, hold on, because y'all was going in. Y'all was going in. Hold on. Let me get to this, because you said we decide to go do a crime. Cool. If we get caught for doing the crime we intended to commit, I'm definitely not finna get up there and say he did this, he did that. That's dumb. But if we go into the crime and the crime is to steal a jacket and you shoot somebody and kill them, famo, that wasn't a part of the plan. You did that. That is not a part of the crime we went to commit.
My point to that
you gonna stand for that. I'm not standing for you when you take the crime left, no matter what the crime may be. You took the crime to a whole nother level. We went in and said, we stealing hoodies. You shouldn't kill somebody, fam. I'm not going to jail for you. I'm not. I went for a sweater. You came in and got a body. What are we talking about?
My point to that is that's extremely logical for us to think that. But to niggas that's criminals, they're not doing shit logically. They're not doing shit logically.
That makes sense.
No, fuck that.
And if niggas, and again, also, I understand your logic, but if niggas off of that logic, if niggas is gonna call that nigga a snitch, and again, I don't know exactly what Charleston White said, or if he pointed him out, or if he
call
said,
me. But he's a proud. He already said he snitched though. He's a proud snitch. He said he don't care about snitching.
If he's gonna wear that, let him wear it proudly. That's cool. Like that's your choice. But just know that that's what it is. Like it is what it is. Nigga, if you
guess where I'm gonna be. Outside, living my life. Yeah. Call me what you want. I don't give a what.
That's why I don't do no crimes with niggas and shit. So it's
exactly. Like this is why we are on a podcast right here, right now, talking about it. We like, what are we talking about?
I got one more thing to say about it.
Then don't.
This is why I be saying.
I be scared when I run the red light. Y'all talking about shooting somebody.
Well, put it like this: next time a nigga say, "Yo, we gonna go steal some sweaters," ask the questions that need to be answered. Hey, are we going to shoot someone?
Bro,
hey,
do you think?
Are there going to be weapons?
Are we going to steal sweaters?
Bro, literally, like, what are we stealing sweaters for? That would have been my first question. Why are we stealing sweaters?
So, what I really want to say. What I really want to say to this is that this is what I be saying where it's like. This is what I be saying where it's like the street code and all this and that is kind of what reigns supreme in the black community. Because in this situation, in any other community, and a nigga tell, it's like other communities wouldn't be calling a nigga a snitch. I mean, technically he's still snitch, but he wouldn't be labeled as like a snitch. He'll be like, oh yeah, they went in to get sweaters and he shot somebody. Of course they told him so they would get off. But in the black community, you a snitch. You done this and that. You sold out.
That's not.
They call people snitches in other races.
We got that from
they do. But I'm talking about for this particular situation. This particular situation, it will be seen differently in other communities.
You talking about the community or the criminal community? Because if the community see it like that,
I'm talking about the community at large, the civilians.
I think that's
even the civilians in the black community see it as snitching.
I feel like all of that stuff is relative.
Right. Yeah, I think that's
all relative to the situation. Because sometimes they really be up there snitching. Like you was a part of the crime, you had a hand in it, you pulled you all of that stuff. You was in on it from the jump, and you went up there and lied on your man. That's different than, hey, look, we going to do one thing. You took it to a whole nother level. Fam, I'm not going to jail for y'all.
Nigga Charleston White actually said, like, if he went up.
Yeah, I didn't see the clip either.
That's why
I just hear what y'all. I just hear what y'all saying.
No, I saw the clip. Yeah,
this nigga did that. Like the fuck.
Yeah,
he went up there and
he laid that shit out.
He laid
that shit out.
He did.
I'm not fucking saying shit that's gonna put my mans in fucking in jail. Even if like I'm not gonna try to implicate myself neither, but I'm not gonna say nothing to fucking put my mans in there. But like, oh nah, this nigga did this, and you both committed to fucking doing the crime and shit. Like, nah, nigga.
The crime is this crime is different, bro. The crimes have changed. Right. That's the issue. If we both get caught for doing the crime we intended to commit,
to me this is simple.
I gotta stand there. But if you took the crime to a whole nother level, fam, you is going to sit for that. I'm not sitting for something that you decided to take to the left. I'm sorry, I'm just not. And this is why we don't commit crime. This is why we all got jobs. We all like this is why I'm not in the criminal community. Like I couldn't be a criminal because I'm telling.
I feel like I agree with you. I feel like I agree with you.
I couldn't be a criminal. I just can't.
My only difference is like if you're gonna be a criminal, there is no gauge on the criminality. Like once you in it, it can go as far as it needs to go. That's why I'm not a criminal.
And this them street rules. This them street rules.
It's different levels.
This them street rules. Here we go.
No, it's not. It's not a street rule.
This where the street rules. Where the street rules trump logic. Here we go.
No, Carl. It's not the street rules. It's like you can't.
Yes, Carl. Yes.
Carl, listen
CP,
to
let him land. Let him land, CP.
It's not the street rules. It's once you in the criminal game, you can't control how far another nigga will take it if you agree to do that crime with. That's what I'm saying. It's not like, oh, logically.
That doesn't make logical sense. Logically, we stick with the fucking game plan. Like, for example, Buddy, you say, oh, he shot, bro, and that could have went part of the credit. Bro, Buddy was walking away, had left us alone. We could have drove off and just went on about our lives. But you, no, I'm going to shoot him. The fuck? Like, no. like this is goofy to me. This is goofy.
I'm not saying it makes logical sense. I'm saying once you're a criminal, there's no logic. There's no logic left.
And this is why I just said, y'all say the street shit trumps logic. I just said that.
That's what I'm saying.
The street shit trumps logic is what I said.
That's why I said I agree with you, but your take is niggas should be logical as a criminal. And I'm saying criminals not logical.
They should be. I don't give a damn what they are. They should be logical. This ain't a world of what should be. I understand that.
Hey, shout out to White. Stay in school, kids. Stay in school, bro. And we all did. We all went to post high school. Like, come on, what are we talking about? Like, it's one of those things. Like for me, if you gotta know who you committing. If you're gonna commit a crime, know who you committing it with. If he even got the slightest potential to shoot a nigga or something, bro, you just be like, you know what? Maybe I don't do a crime with you. You know what I'm saying?
But you stealing sweaters. You don't think it's going that far? You stealing sweaters.
You don't.
I'm never
finna go get a quick little smash and grab.
I'm never stealing a sweater with Carl.
It's like, wait.
Carl Porter the Fourth. I'm never stealing a sweater with Carl Porter the Fourth.
Hey, I'm not doing crimes. I'm told
with me.
Don't do crime. Don't do a crime with me. Not that don't do a crime with me, bro. Don't.
Yeah, don't do a crime with me. Cause I'm gonna tap out. I'm gonna be like, oh, that's the play. I'm tapping out.
I'm good. Hey, what your color said in the car? Let me out. Let me out.
I'm good.
Hey, but he got out the car before
it's too much legal. It's too much legal money and legal opportunities out here.
The crime was committed,
and that's my point. That's where I'm standing. I'm not gonna go commit the crime with you. That's the thing.
But if you already committed the crime and it went left, nigga, like at that point it's like, all right. Like I said, you do what you want. At the end of the day, do what the fuck you feel. Hey, most motherfuckers in that position is probably gonna tell anyway. But just understand, like nigga, the whatever comes with it comes with it. The title.
Yeah, that's a whole another caveat.
What's the worst thing that can come with it? What's the worst thing that comes with that? Tell me.
I was about to say the perfect parallel to that is when pro-black niggas marry outside their race and they don't want to be seen as the interracial niggas no more. But you're gonna have to always prove that you're that pro-black if you date outside the race. Like you gotta wear the jacket.
Yeah.
Malcolm X had to wear his whole.
We're not in a world where like
life.
there's consequences for that. Well, You know what I'm saying? They ain't no real like.
I'm glad you brought that up, Cole, because that's another
idol,
goofy thing that I think. That's something else I think is goofy.
You gotta defend your position if you do something out of character your whole life. That's like the way human nature is. That's not a black thing. That's an everybody thing.
Not even, because they be saying like, if you don't marry a black person, you just got no say so on anything black, and I be like, nigga, even a broken clock is right twice a day, so they can't say nothing. I be like, that's goofy, but whatever. Like,
I don't have no take on that because Malcolm X was with white women at one point. And y'all not
apparently Martin Luther King apparently was too. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, it's goofy. Like, I don't know. Like.
And it's not that you can't say nothing. You just gonna have to defend your point.
No, no. People make it seem like if you date anybody outside your race, you can't do nothing black related. You can't say nothing black related.
I know.
You gotta be on hush mouth.
I know what people say, but I'm saying like, if you gonna make a point, it gotta be something like that's indisputable. That's all I'm saying.
I once again, I'm just not the guy for the topic. I just don't care that deeply. Like, I just be like, people can be with whoever they want to be with. I like black girls personally, but that's me. Right?
Hey. Yeah. What else is on the docket? You might some funny shit.
What else? Let's see. We want to talk about Umar saying he been paying child support. His baby mama.
God, bro, please. Oh man, it's so many topics. It's so many topics, dog.
This nigga just.
It's so many topics, dog. It's so many topics.
that nigga really just went. Yo.
Do we want to talk about Slutty Vegan getting voted off for HBCU campuses?
Who?
They saying
what?
Slutty Vegan, you remember Slutty Vegan had the big turn in the
I know what Slutty Vegan is, yeah.
They got voted off of HBCU campus because they said being black owned ain't enough. Like, that shit too expensive.
I ain't even see about that shit. What campus? Wait, so it's like one campus in particular.
The college kids can't afford no expensive shit.
It's just one campus, yeah. But it's like it's like a $15 burger just for the burger. You gotta pay for the fries separate, drink separate. Like, it is.
Oh yeah, I'm straight on that.
Like,
plus
it's
everything
like
on campus. Everything on campus gonna be jacked up on prices anyway. Shit.
Yeah,
I feel like I was definitely paying more for Subway at the Union than across the street.
All right, let's get to some entertaining shit. Honestly, no, I lied. Let's keep CP on the run. Tiana Taylor.
Damn.
Y'all niggas bullshit.
So
what's that? Let me pull up that settlement.
The rundown. Yeah, go pull up the rundown. Pull up the rundown. Please pull up the rundown. Please pull it up.
Iman might have got away somewhat decent.
Because this goes perfectly into what I was saying earlier.
This the worst turnaround in divorce history. Nigga want
long term.
All right, so I got it.
He'll get his money.
All right,
back.
so Tiana is receiving 4 houses worth $10 million.
Can you put it up on the screen?
Nigga, you can't read. I can't read it to you. What the fuck?
Go ahead. I'm just thinking for pod purposes. My bad.
It ain't that long.
Go ahead, producer. Go ahead, producer. My bad.
Hey, why you stopping niggas from being efficient?
You good? I respect.
My bad.
All right, so 4 houses worth $10 million, a 7-figure payout, and luxury vehicles, including a $300,000 Maybach. Right, one-time payout. One-time 7-figure payout. $300,000 Maybach, $70,000 Sprinter, and a tour bus. She also retains full ownership of her companies, and Iman got to pay $8,000 a month in child support, and got to cover the private tuition.
He be alright. He got peace of mind.
So
he'll get that money
as
back.
my point earlier, I was making earlier,
he'll get that money back.
when things are lopsided against men,
I'm getting off of this.
Shit be cool. Society be cool with that. It'd be like, all right, whatever. Now, clearly that was a lopsided thing, but then they'd be like, oh, well, men are providers and this and that, blah 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 blah. But once again, that's the pressure I was talking about earlier of like us being like pressured to do more and be more, and it's like part of the reason her getting with him is because he was a rich NBA player. I mean, just being real, like, it is what it is. But now that they don't work out, which I'm not saying he was innocent of that, but it's like the court system allows her to just scoop all kind of shit from the nigga. And it's like, society sees that as okay. And it's like, you know, it is what it is.
Hey, Carl, does him breaking the fidelity clause in the prenup mean anything to you?
I mean, it was in the contract, so yes. If he put it in the contract and then he didn't honor it, I mean, that's on him.
Okay.
Thank you, Cole.
But the fact that it's still like in the laws and stuff like that is still crazy. But I mean, he put that part on himself because he could have not had that. Although if he not had that, she might have not married him. So, you know, it's a whole can of worms. But yeah, y'all can take over from there. But I had it, that was like my main thing. It's like that's another situation where it's like, first off, the only reason she fucked with him is because he was this high status dude, which once again, we are like judged by our money and stuff like that. But then also the system, and we see this as fair, is where the system takes away from whoever has the more money, saying we're going to equalize it. But if women tend to date people who have more than them off rip, just naturally, was 9 times out of 10 going to be the man that gets the negative end of the stick in court. But society sees this as okay.
Thoughts, Cole.
I just think it's the worst turnaround because when they started the divorce, he was going for her to pay child support and spousal support, and now
he must have lost his mind if he thought that was gonna happen.
True. I wonder if I always wonder if like. I wonder if the infidelity clause counted to when they separated or after.
Questions that need to be answered. I got to see what that nigga total earnings was in the NBA. But bro, at the end of the day, bro,
I think I saw somebody talking about it. I believe it was around like 30 million, but it may have been more with like incentives and stuff like that. But I think it was like 30 million. And then I think her net worth was like 5 million, something like that. And so yeah, that's why she got so much in it, because his net worth was way higher. But you got to understand that like net worth is like, for example, it was houses and cars and shit. It wasn't like money in the bank. So it's like, it might be money in the bank for her because she probably gonna end up selling them. Her 5 million is probably not gonna be able to upkeep all the maintenance and stuff on all those cars and all the properties. So she just gonna sell them, and that's the money.
Get peace of mind and shit. Cause a lot of that shit, the house, it's 4 houses you got to keep maintenance on and shit, the cars and all of that. If that's what that nigga had to pay real quick, and then $8,000 a month, he can cover that. It'll be alright.
Segue. This is actually a big thing. Minor said we can stay on it, but this happened to somebody I actually know personally. He actually may have like opened up a whole scheme and like maybe doing a whole lawsuit because basically it was this lawyer and he was plugged in with these realtors, and basically they do divorces, and in a lot of divorces the nigga lose the house. Like, once again, you know how all these discourse about men paying the bills and all this and that, blah 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 blah. So this actually what happens in most relationships. Men be paying the bills and the mortgage and shit. Then in a divorce, the woman gets the house, but again, because he was paying for everything, she might not be able to afford the maintenance. So she may downsize to a smaller house or something, but before she does that, she sells the original house, and boom, that's money. So the divorce lawyer was connected with realtors where he would finesse the divorce and then help them sell the house. Because, you know, they get commission off that when they sell houses. So I was like, man, the scheme, and this is what I'm saying, like, nope. But this is once again, this is against men, and it's like no one sees it as a bad thing. Like the dude or whatever, he put it on Facebook, so I'm fuck it. He said that there's right now 170 bans in escrow because the courts or whatever had it. His ex-wife is lying on him in court or whatever and saying stuff or whatever. So the court is just listening to her. Remember, weakness is power for them. So the court's listening to her, and he's like, "Yo, I got evidence. This is bullshit." Then he done uncovered that they got the little Ponzi scheme going, and it's like no one cares though. Like he still gonna have to pay. Like he gonna still get finessed regardless. And it's like no one cares. Like because people be saying like, "Oh, y'all talk about these rich niggas losing money, blah blah blah. Y'all ain't got no money like that." And I'm like, bro, the regular niggas be homeless after this. Like, like what are we talking about? What are we talking about? But yeah, I had to cook on that. Cause that one, I know, bro, personally, that shit broke my heart. I was like, bro.
Man, look, Iman will be alright, man. Like I said, one-time payments and all that shit. And the only thing he gotta keep paying now monthly is the $8,000. For how many kids they got? Got one or two?
I'm not sure.
I know.
They got two. I know they got two. They might have three. Cause they got Junie. That's the first one. I know they got a baby. They might have three though.
You gotta do a couple more pods, man, nigga. He'll paying that shit. He'll be alright, man.
Oh, and he got killed off the shot.
Damn, he did. Yeah. And she running around with Mufasa.
Oh yeah, Aaron Pierre.
Oh yeah, bro. Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you because niggas be out here like, oh, single moms can't do this, single moms can't do that. I be like, what world are y'all living in? Because single mamas be scooping niggas left and right. I don't know what niggas be talking about. Like, and it didn't take her long at all. Like,
I feel like niggas logic on that, it might be flawed, but they be like, well, nigga gave her a baby, and it's Splash City.
This nigga say Splash.
I don't know niggas reasoning, but niggas be acting like they gonna be sent to the shadow realm just because she had a baby. I be like, that don't mean nothing.
It'd be like the opposite. It's like the opposite of like when niggas got a kid, they be like, oh, he gonna be responsible because he already taking care of his responsibilities.
That there is some truth to that. Like what people see or whatever, like they see him taking care of his kid. That is definitely like a attractive factor or whatever.
And that's what I'm saying. The opposite is like niggas like, oh, she already got kids, so she should be responsible already.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Let's run down this list a little bit. It's a lot on this list that we really ain't touched. God, I almost put us right back into the same cycle if I would have brought up the Xavier Worthy situation.
Please.
I was waiting on that one. Yeah, we can put that on pause. We can put that on pause.
Please don't.
We're done. No more gender wars. No more gender wars. Let's get into some sports stuff. I've been seeing this conversation about what's a more unbreakable record, Steph's 4,000 threes or Bron's 50,000 points. If y'all think somebody's gonna break the 50,000 points before somebody,
I was about to say it's not even a contest.
Y'all are smoking crack.
It's not even a contest to me.
What's the next highest one?
What?
After
James Harden. Oh, for the 40K.
Oh yeah, for the three.
For the threes is.
I think
what's the next hardest record to break after the 50,000 is what you asking, bro?
No, next highest person.
I was asking like who was the next person like as far as after the like it's LeBron and then like how like what's the gap?
Oh, it's Kareem.
Kareem at 43, right?
Yeah, Kareem's only at 43.
Gotcha.
And Curry at 4,000, and he can definitely get to 5,000 by like the next 2 years.
I don't know if
not 2 years.
Yeah, 5,000 is a lot.
Yeah. That'll be like 5 years.
Yeah, when he just hit 3K. It had to be
that was a few years ago.
No, that wasn't 2 years ago.
Oh.
Yeah,
1,000 threes is a lot, bro. But you also
that his best season was 402, and he went off that year. And that same year, Clay had 276, and that was the third most at the time. He done beat that shit by now, but at the time, 276 was even a lot.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, people who think that Bron 50,000 and get break, like that's just
niggas
to be that good for that long. I don't think we'll ever see that again.
Bruh, depending on how long Trae Young play, bruh, Trae Young, I think he gets 4,000 threes.
Are you talking about threes? No, he shoots a bad percentage though. That's the issue. But the thing about Steph is Steph's career low key kind of started late with all the injuries. Yeah, so I mean, depending on how long Trae Young plays, he could get there, but he shoots such a bad percentage that he might not.
Yeah,
people forget. Steph also shoots it at some of the best percentage wise we've ever seen. Like people think about just the skill, and no, the percentage is what's insane about it. Like the nigga,
that's why he got the free will,
right? Over 40%. So, I think that was dope. Shout out to I think what was that Bryce that just won state championship in California. Shout out to Bryce. You know what I'm saying? Doing it, you know what I'm saying, going the full gambit, going to Arizona.
Is he not far? I've been seeing people say that Bronny is better.
No, I think Bryce.
I always thought Bryce was better.
Bronny is better. I think Bronny has gotten a lot better since going to the G League. Like, if you look at him when he first got there and look at him now, he's a way better player now. But I do think Bryce is going to be better just because he's just size. I think the size alone is gonna push him a little bit further. He actually can shoot. You know what I'm saying? He's not just size, and he can actually shoot as well. So I think Bryce is gonna be all right. I think Bryce is actually gonna be really good.
Did you see?
Go ahead.
You see, Melo's son didn't get the McDonald's All-Star game, but he the number one person in New York.
Hey, this is the fall of niggas caring about what New York thinks. Love it. Love it. Music, sports, we don't care. Y'all are no longer the hotness. We don't care. Y'all had y'all run. New York's tried to claim everything. So everything came from New York. It's over with. Nobody cares no more. Yeah, he fire. He good, but we don't care. We don't care. Don't.
Well, that chip on your shoulder, boy.
Hey. Right, you understand? I lived with a man that's born and raised in Queens, bro. All I've heard all my life is New York this, you New York that. So I'm coming from a different. I ain't just some random, you know what I'm saying, kid from the South. No, I've been hearing this all my life. He's sitting in the living room right now. Shout out to Pop. Shout out to Pop. Apparently the LA Sparks holding male tryouts for practice players. But they want
it's your chance to put on their purple.
But they want NBA money? I don't understand. Y'all can't even have a full practice. But y'all want NBA money? Injuries talking about I'ma sit out if we don't get no more bread, baby. You better get them to keep them advertisements going because you will be broke. Like what are we talking about?
She did. I be wondering.
Oh, she said
they talking about sitting out.
That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna have a lockout. But she didn't say me.
They've been talking about it.
She said that's what they telling me to do.
Damn it, Quentin Grimes.
Them parlays, boy.
I had him on the under. He just hit the over in the last 25 seconds of the game. Come on.
Worse. Why you not sitting?
No, I mean it's a close game. That's why. It's 128, 125.
Oh damn. Hey, 10-4 hat. The Sixers covering.
I'm not surprised. Yeah, I went light on my bets today. I won too much yesterday. I couldn't. That risk,
bruh. Say
you win too much, and you try to go back that next day. That's when you get whacked. You gotta let
that's
it
when
breathe.
You
gotta let it. You gotta let it breathe.
Hey, you saw your girl. You saw your girl. Pill went through the marijuana.
Clarissa Shields. I'm not surprised. I saw her little clip of her little interview. She was like, everybody in there was smoking.
Yeah, I'm crying.
I thought it was hilarious. I never thought. Bro, they say, is it true Zendaya really getting $1 million an episode for Euphoria? Is that show really good? Is that show that good?
It is good, but I don't know what.
A lot of people watch it. I don't know if it's good.
I ain't never watched it.
I don't know what they gonna do.
I know a lot of people that watched it.
Because it was a lot. It was a lot predicated on.
But I fucked with it. It was a pretty good show. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I don't know where they gonna go with it.
A lot of the ending of the last. Yeah, a lot of the ending of the last season was predicated on drug dealer nigga little brother dying, and he was supposed to be trying to go good, but that nigga died too. So in real life, so I don't know where they gonna take it.
Well, it's supposed to be.
I did hear it
last season, so we'll see. You'll have to retcon all of that shit.
What was I finna say? Where we at? What? How much time we at? 2:20. I got a little more time. Let me see where we at.
Yeah, you seen the Escape the Situation First act that they doing in California?
The who?
They saying like if somebody come and rob you, or like you can't shoot them unless you try to leave your house.
Wait, what?
Well, yeah, I don't know. Say that again.
So, like in California, they just passed a law to where if you don't try to escape a situation like battery or robbery, that you can't retaliate unless you try to run away from it.
What kind of dumb?
So you can't do self-defense.
So as long as I run away, I can just come back and then defend myself. I gotta run and then come back.
Basically, if you run and they chase you, then you can attack. Is what I think they're getting at.
Got it.
But if you run and they don't chase you, then you got to keep running. You can't retaliate. That's goofy. That sounds like some California ass shit. They be having some goofy ass laws over here.
California is
definitely the opposite of stand your ground.
Basically, that's goofy. Because if somebody attack you, you don't attack back. Run. Like, I don't even. Come on.
And hope they keep attacking you so you can retaliate. Like,
turn your back on them and go away. What are we talking about? Who are these lawmakers? Like,
all right, let's see what else we got.
And then what's really sad is niggas gonna get jammed up in the system off that shit.
They be getting up.
That's another way for you to get up in their courtroom.
We get jammed up for far less.
Right. Exactly. Another way to end up in their courtroom. Another way for you to need a lawyer. Thousands of dollars.
R.I.P. to Southwest and the free chat bag.
Damn. That's recession indicator.
I feel like I didn't reap the benefits of that.
I don't think I made those flights enough.
Yeah, I only been on like 2 Southwest flights. I ain't gonna hold you. That Spirit be getting me too. Niggas be hating. I be like, hey,
I ain't never had a bad flight.
I'll take the low prices.
Spirit done held me down a few times. No shame in my gizane.
Spirit, Frontier, JetBlue.
Hey, as long as I get there, I don't give a damn what it is.
Bruh.
Right.
Umar said he been paying child support but the baby mama keeping his daughter away from him. Umar, the fall of Dr. Umar is sad, bro. It's so sad.
So
he's gone so entertainment now that it's just like nobody takes him serious. Nobody takes Umar serious no more. It's over with.
So once again, like what we were saying with the black shit where you can't date outside your race or whatever. Also, another thing is like, which I mean, this is kind of needs to be a thing. Like, you know, if you're saying you're not taking care of your kids or whatever, of course you can't talk about shit or whatever as well. But it's like Umar does all this, but even he can't avoid the baby mama drama. Even he can't avoid the child support system and shit like that. Like even he caught up.
Umar ain't nobody special. Umar just a nigga from Philly.
Right. Ain't nobody safe.
With a kufi. Like he ain't. Umar ain't no.
But
if you really hear how Umar talk, are you surprised?
But my point is, it's like, man, we can make fun of Umar and all this and that, but I do genuinely think he does mean well. And it's like,
of course.
if he means well and he's a decent guy, but baby keeping the kid away from him, like, come on, bro, like
that's gone. Again,
and once again, there is no consequences. There is no consequences when chicks do this to guys where they be keeping the babies away. Like there is, so like in the laws, in the law, there is like she's supposed to go to jail and she's supposed to be fined. But when you actually try to get them to enforce it, they don't do it. They only do it for the men. Like a lot of times when you see an Amber Alert, half the time the Amber Alert is it was supposed to be a child custody exchange, and the daddy was like later some shit on the exchange. So they call the police like, "Oh, he ain't getting my kids back. He kidnapping them." Like it's crazy how often that happens.
That's what's going. That's what the Amber Alert be.
That's what the Amber Alerts be. When I found that out, I was like, bro. And then it happened to somebody at my church. It happened to somebody at my church back in Jackson. I was like, God damn, bro. Like, like, bro. That's what I'm saying. The laws and shit. That's why I be saying like this shit is not equal. And it's like we're seen as the bad guys, but in my opinion, we're the oppressed ones. I'm like, it is what it is, but.
Oh, God. That nigga, he said, we are the oppressed ones. Hey, look.
Bro, we just went through Iman Shumpert getting ran through. We just talk about Dr. Umar getting ran through. We just talking about the WNBA.
We are 100% moving on. We gotta move on. I cannot. No, we're not going back down that path. But I'm gonna just make sure I remember you said that. I'm gonna just make sure I'm putting
stamp that. Put it on the wall, Kenny. Put it on the wall, Kenny.
You feel like men are the oppressed ones.
Yes, bro. In so many different ways, bro. In so many different ways.
I just wanted to make sure I heard you loud and clear, big dog. That's all. I just wanted to make sure I heard you loud and clear. If you made it this far, you already know what it is. Oh boy. Let's see, last couple of things, and then we can get up out of here. I ain't gonna lie, I'm hungry.
Matter of fact, I did a report. So my final report in college was actually on that topic. And like the whole class was like, oh, but by the end of my presentation, I got voted as the best presentation. It was crazy.
Don't mean you was right. You might have just presented your point well. You can present a point great.
I guess.
Dead wrong. You give great presentations, CB. You give a great presentation. That's all. You give a great presentation. You do. I give you that.
Everybody, when I first started, it was like it was like record scratch. It was actually funny because it was like record scratch when I first started, and I like told what it was gonna be about, and everybody looking at me crazy. But like this is my final project, and I'm like, it ain't like I can just come up with some new shit. I got the PowerPoint, all this, so I just got to go through with it. So I'm like, fuck it. And so I went through with it, or whatever, and then by the end of it, everybody was like, damn, like I'm glad you did that. Like I never thought about it. Like I even brought up like one of the main thing that got them was like the Jay-Z shit with the salon shit in the elevator. I had made the point. It was like, of course, which we should condemn it or whatever, but you know, domestic violence or whatever, when men versus women is taken very seriously, as we should. Like it's horrible. But when women do it to us or whatever, we make jokes and memes about it. And they was like, damn, that's a good point. And like I said, I got voted as the best project for the shit. Like, so what I talk about is I be like, bro, I've been on this for years. Like it ain't like I'm pulling this out my ass.
Oh, I know. I know. The world don't know, but we know. Shout out.
Exactly, yeah.
We know. Last couple things, like I said, then we can get up out of here. My people here, like, why are you in the room? So,
yeah. We can't bypass the COVID anniversary.
What's
5 years?
Bro, that doesn't feel
crazy.
like 5 years ago.
Bruh, time going.
It doesn't feel
bananas.
like 5 years ago. Shoot, the pod anniversary is on 420.
Yeah.
Damn.
Pod anniversary on 420. That'll be 5 years. Because we literally started it in 2020.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's nuts. Let me see. I ain't really got much else that really matters, to be honest with you.
We gotta hit the Tia Jones before we tap out.
Who?
The Tia Jones Worthy, Xavier Worthy.
No.
Oh no, we can say that.
No.
No, we got to nail it home.
No.
Especially
you
nail home what I just said.
On your woman bashing shit.
No, your quota is met. You've met your quota
Woman
already.
bashing.
You've met your quota already.
bro.
You've met your
What
you've
about-
met
what
your
about-
you've
what have I
met
said-
your
what
men
have
are
I
the
said
victim
that's
quota for
bashing?
the pod. You've met your men are victim quota for the pod. It's over.
Hey, if we had a Melissa,
that's the home run right there. That
Right,
one
if
is
we had a
that one
Melissa
is the grand
Ford
slam right there. That is
comparison-
Xavier Worthy.
Hey, y'all. Hey,
The Xavier Worthy is the grand slam.
I'm like I said, I ain't trying to do that shit right now.
I will say to
It's
all you goners out here, y'all better find a new site, cause if Trump keep laying these tariffs on Canada, ain't no Pornhub for you niggas.
People still use that?
I don't know, but that's a Canadian site.
Whenever that time decides to arise, I've been using the same site I used when I was in high school, and I think I think it's Australian or something crazy.
That's nasty.
Not the Aussies.
Hey, wait, what is that? I don't know what that is.
Australian.
Short.
That's like an Australian nickname.
I'm tripping. I was like, CP got a wild site. Talk about Hey, look. Hey, any last words before I get out of here? We get out of here? No, we're not doing that, CP. it's eating them up. It's eating
I really want the Worthy, bro, because the Worthy is like the everything I said in one. Everything in one. Especially with the oppression part. Cause that nigga got arrested. He ain't do shit. But if the pod want to let it ride, I'm chilling.
All I know is I hope I've been waiting to do my taxes to see if this Trump tax shit gonna go through before tax season hit. And
holding out to the bitter end. I don't blame him. Wait, imagine gonna beat the Cavs? Oh wow.
That was in the 10th floor. It's crazy.
This nigga in this tinfoil. This nigga, bro. I wish, bro. Y'all, this CP in the tinfoil pit is the tinfoil sports picks is the funniest thing in the world to me, bro.
Bruh.
Funniest thing in the world.
I made like 300 yesterday. Shit crazy.
Hey, I saw your little run. I was like, oh, he went crazy. That boy went crazy yesterday.
That shit went crazy yesterday.
I like that. Hey, look, if you made it this far, you already know what it is. Pop Flight, ColeLogic, CP phone. Ro had checked out a long time ago. I let you cook over there, man. My dog checked out after CP and his girls go back.
Y'all niggas is wilding and shit, and a lot of this nigga takes and shit, be mad disrespectful and shit, but it is what it is, because that's how that nigga really thinks, so I can't, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, we can talk off the pod, but what did I say was disrespectful?
We talk about it, it's cool, son. Y'all close us out, like.
We can definitely talk about it later, because I've said nothing that was disrespectful.
Greatest podcast in the world. And we named it If You Made It This Far for a reason. I promise you gotta watch it to the better end, bro. You gotta watch to the end. If you don't stay to the end, you gonna miss it. I'm telling you. That's right.
Yeah, imagine if I didn't let them go in a circle, bro.
Bro, if I did, bro, if I didn't have something to do, I would leave this up and let y'all boys cook.
Y'all had a one-man pod and shit.
Bro, like I said, I saw Ro had checked out a long time ago. I was like, let me leave him alone. But all right, look, again, if you made it this far, you already know what it is. We appreciate y'all. We'll be back next week live on the tube. We out.
Yep.